Welcome back to Roots of Heaven. This is session number 8, entitled Undetermined Ends. Last session, the group spent some time in a house after a very meteoric descent or meteoric arrival of a old friend of Sen's. It's a fun sentence to say. They have regrouped and have decided to spare a very powerful but very obviously evil, or at least acting in very evil ways, creature who lives in the attic of the house, and have decided to, on behalf of that creature, kill another evil person in the house. They just have yet to have decided how they're going to kill this person. And I had hoped that a week would have been long enough for them to have come to a conclusion as to how this murdering was going to be had. So, since that wasn't done, you have 2 minutes to come up with a decision.
Hey, I tried twice.
And if you don't have one, then
Izo also tried.
He's gonna get
I say that
just go in blasting.
Could we
one attack. If you just whatever the lead is, if someone just splurts something out, I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that and move on. Got a minute and 30.
Could one of us try to distract him and then
we're distracting him with the ticket?
I'm not gonna answer hypotheticals. I'm only gonna answer.
Okay, so we're gonna distract him with the ticket.
Distract him with the ticket,
okay.
Right?
Yes.
And then probably the rogue is gonna come in and sneak attack, right?
Do you want sneak attack or do you
want echo?
Or no, we have Zizo Namalia's what was it? Blight.
Yeah, Blight will do a bunch of damage.
I say we go with Blight. What is the range for Blight? Will that harm any of us?
What's the damage output for Blight too?
It's 8d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 8d8 or we got...
And he's got to make a con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the con save?
For
Blight, Zizo?
37.
Oh,
what type of con save?
My DC is 17.
For... Oh, it's Constitution. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go with Blight.
Okay. So you're casting Blight.
Oh, 16. Why is it 16?
Why is what 16?
So on top, it says my spell save DC is 17, but then when I click on the spell, it says 16.
Let's do the math together. What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is 5.
Proficiency bonus is 3.
3. That's 8.
Plus 8 is 16.
Yeah.
And are you using any items that would add a +1 to the DC?
I don't think so.
Okay. You don't have like a rod of... Okay.
Anyway.
Yep. So there's our answer, 16. And this individual will then attempt to save against it. And let's see. The distraction doesn't do much to matter in this regard. Constitution is Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
And so you cast a spell. You watch as it seems to take hold. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. And you notice that the creature in question the skin starts to kind of bulge outwards, almost in response to the blight kind of entering into the flesh. And you can see what appears to be small panels under the skin kind of like pressing against it, almost as if there were scales underneath. And as that's happening, his teeth become more feral, more like animal-like. His eyes become slitted like cat's eyes, and he kind of stares at you, Namalia, angrily, and in choking, gasping out the necrotic energies out of his mouth, he says, "Get them!" And you can see he's starting to get up from his desk. Roll initiative.
Aw, shite.
Yay!
He's a really good...
Is this how we were positioned?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any spells. We should have rested.
It's cantrip time.
Bang bang time.
Dang it.
Bing bang, baby.
Bang bang. Finger gun
I just-
time.
Be mindful of the door. He does have a construct.
I think that's what he called for.
Why do you have a decimal for your...
Yeah, so if you set it to unbreak ties, it'll put your dexterity score as a decimal, so that it'll round you up if your dex is higher. So it does the math automatically for.
So like if me and the cleric both rolled a 3, John would know that I have a 14 for dex.
Gotcha.
All right, so Blight being cast, Sen, you are up on the docket. Surprise is out the window. And what would you like to do?
Do I get sneak attack?
He is positioned behind the desk and away
Yeah.
from everyone far enough that, because if anybody had gotten close to him, he would have been wary. So no
Right.
one is technically adjacent to him yet, as he's not gotten up out of the chair.
Oh, okay.
So no, you would not get sneak attack.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with my crossbow anyway.
All right. As the bolt comes in, you watch as it kind of hits against his shoulder, and it cuts through the cloth material of his really nice outfit. But you can see that it shatters, like the whole bolt just shatters against his skin.
We done fucked up.
All right, on 20, you hear a loud tromping noise coming behind Terry.
Yep.
And you hear a wood splintering sound as the axe that the one-eyed armored fellow was wielding comes splintering through the top of the door frame and comes straight down, descending in a, because I seem to like the word today, a meteoric attack against the halfling.
Fuck.
All right.
Ooh, can I use what's that one ability I've got? Entropic Ward?
Impose disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Does an 18 hit? That's the lower of the two rolls.
Yeah, an 18's still gonna hit.
Okay. Take 33 points of slashing damage.
My gosh.
Shit.
I'll make the second attack. Does a 14 hit? Probably not,
It
right?
does not, thankfully.
It comes splintering down into you. You watch as Terry's side, as he's kind of turning and kind of using his ward, just gets splintered. Blood dashing all over the floor. Huge axe slamming into the ground. The axe then lifts back up, the back end of it coming towards Terry as he kind of darts away, bleeding outwards. Not happy. Aveline, you are up.
Is the
I apologize for interrupting, but I can't get my character sheet to roll the initiative.
Okay.
My connection to the server has been interrupted, so I'm not there. I'm very sorry.
You are this one, and I
Yeah.
am now the one that is rolling your dice for you.
Thanks, man.
And you got you'll be after Aveline. So
Perfect.
Aveline.
Sorry.
Is the construct made completely of metal? Did you see that?
Looking at it, no. It does have a lot of metal parts to it, but you can also see that the undersides of it appear to actually be flesh-like. You're not 100% sure now, looking at it this close, if it is 100% a construct or a creature that's been constructed on.
Okay, but he is partially metal, right?
He's mostly metal, yes.
Okay. Can I cast heat metal on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You see him start to heat kind of hot red in the metal portions, and you notice that the heat would basically be unbearable. Terry being this close to it, you realize that the heat is unbearable. But almost as if in response to that, it seems to not deter it or cause it to kind of, back away in pain. It seems to be moving faster now as it's pulling the axe out of the ground.
Oh.
Or out of the ceiling, rather, because it lifted up with the attack. All right. Aveline, you are still up. You can move if you'd like.
Okay. And then also I want to, I don't know if this counts, but I want to unsheath Sunblade.
Yep. It doesn't
And
count.
then,
You can.
okay.
So it's a bonus action to activate it, though. But you have, so that's perfectly fine. Everyone who isn't familiar with Aveline, you see her pull a sword hilt, and then a massive beam of yellow energy appears out from it.
You I have the Sunblade.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She used it to slay Goliath.
I did. Oh, that was great. Okay. Anyway, I'm
Jai.
gonna move right here.
Jai is the one that is now up.
Bonus action to start my Song of Healing.
Looks like you got your character sheet back up. I see you moving.
Yes, I think I'm here
Okay.
and working. Going for a Psychic Lance, I think.
Okay. And this is at?
The guy.
Okay. 1 second here. Sorry, bear with me here.
Mm-hmm.
Is this from the new book?
Yes.
Okay, very cool.
Yep. That's why I threw the whole. I should have thrown the whole thing up. Sorry, I
No
clicked the
worries.
wrong one.
I new for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super cool. That's why I wanted to grab it.
I will make a saving throw, intelligence saving throw.
Yep, DC 16.
Okay. I pass. And so it's an intelligence. Okay. So you'll notice that the psychic lance kind of hits, and right as it's about to kind of stun into his head, you watch this kind of golden force appear around him and kind of then just stop glowing. You then see kind of like his body frame kind of grow in size a little bit.
Oh. Might have not been my best choice. Sorry. Keeps playing.
This was absolutely trap.
No, you could have one-shotted him.
Oh, we could have?
That was absolutely an option. If that 30 damage had gone in all the way through, he would have died. But
Oh no.
We picked the wrong damage type.
he,
Rest in
he
peace.
used a spell. He has a spell
Yeah.
shield that's really, really.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Jai.
We should have just done a sneak attack.
It's fine. We're here. Terry here, the one that is up. Yeah, this guy looks very, very hostile.
All right. I'm gonna. What spells do I have? Oh wait, I can't use any of them because I'm out of spell slots.
Well, it should make your choice a little easier, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So,
gotta beg to daddy again.
oh boy,
Yeah,
that's how-
Warlock.
I'm a warlock.
That's
Is
how
that
you.
daddy?
Well,
It's
mommy.
mommy.
Oh,
it's
mommy.
mommy.
Sorry, mommy.
Okay.
Mommy.
Man.
Mommy.
I'm gonna try to just
Mommy, can I please have some more
jump
spice
away
sauce?
from him. I know he's gonna get an attack of
Do you
opportunity.
want to disengage?
Oh yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna disengage.
Do you want to not die?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Remind me, what's this big circle for?
Oh, the bright yellow circle. You took damage
Yeah.
since your last turn, and you started your turn. You should be regaining hit points.
Oh,
It's
cool. How
Jai
much?
singing,
Just 3. But it's a straight 3 every time.
and then you're
Wonderful.
disengaging and moving away from the creature.
Yeah, I'm disengaging,
Yep.
and I'm gonna move over here.
It's gonna make a sentinel attack. Does a 15 hit?
You look so sad.
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
Okay, so as you're kind of like ducking and trying to move past Sen, the creature, emboldened and hastened by its burning kind of hot red armor, brings the axe against the back of your head, and you end up in the same spot, except that you're kind of bowled over. It deals 18 points of damage, which is enough to put you down, I think.
Nope. Thanks to that healing, I've got 2 HP left.
Thank you, John, for making an amazing bard subclass.
Right?
You stumble to your position, but there's a lot of your blood along the way.
Oh boy.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah. And it
Gonna
wasn't.
wish those
It was
fake potions are real.
We
technically not an
charisma casters gotta
opportunity
stay
attack.
together.
It was a sentinel attack, so your speed's not adjusted. Okay. All right. Terry done Belroth up.
All right. Musico. All right. He's going to call the echo here.
Mhm.
And then we're going to do the
attack?
Unleash Incarnation, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 3 total attacks.
Against the Cyclops thing?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
That's not going up.
Hit, hit, hit. Oh no, sorry, the 15 doesn't hit. So total of 19. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm able to move, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can I like go over the table?
Yeah. It's only about 4 feet high.
Okay. He's gonna kind of like slide across the table
Mm-hmm.
and end up right here.
Okay.
And just try and like keep this guy away from everyone else.
Got it. All right. Belroth done. The priest will stand, throwing the chair back very violently and kind of moving into like a defensive posture against Aveline. He will then kind of focused on the situation. See his eyes kind of glance about. He then kind of grabs a hold of the holy symbol on his chest, raises it, and faces it off against Nemalia. Nemalia, the lowest level spell slot that you have, that you still have a spell slot available for, lose one of them.
Oh wow.
Okay, number 1, rude.
You
Number
watch-
2, you're still in my spores, aren't you? Or you started your turn in my spores.
Oh, okay.
So it is a 17. I do have a +1 for my sickle. So
that's
roll a
what's
con save.
And let's see here. Save. And I need to. I'm gonna up that pink. I think I'm gonna make that a little.
Oh
bit,
shoot! Actually, it's not. Oh yeah, it is a 6.
I'm gonna make that pink a little brighter. Let me see here. Do we got? That's worse. That is worse. The thing I did. I need to see it. Okay, I'm gonna change the colors. We're going to. How about a green? We're going to a green. Okay,
Yeah.
that's slightly better. Okay. Now I will say he started his turn in the green. That's perfect. All right, and
He
then
did, yeah.
17 DC. It is not technically a spell, but he's really good at con anyway, and he's good. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Now, so I stood up. Bonus action was leech, and then my action will be eminence. The spell slot that he took. What level spell is it? 1. Yeah, you watch as it kind of burns off of the holy symbol, and then energy kind of flows to the guy with the eye. The guy with the eye will then make an attack. And if he hits, he deals an extra 3d6 radiant damage. Nemalia does no, 15 misses. Okay. Basically a very large swing with like a large golden kind of trail off the back of the axe goes swinging over your head. All right. Priest is done. Yeah, priest is done. And Nemalia, you're up.
Okay. If that guy took an attack of opportunity, kind of, right? A sentinel attack, is that the same?
So Sentinel is separate, yeah. So Sentinel just says that. Here, hold on. I can throw the feed up for you, but creatures. Oh no, it should have been a stopper. Again, for flavor, I knocked Terry across the room. But yes, creatures provoke opportunity attacks even if they disengage while within reach of the creature.
But normally there's only 1, right, per turn.
Right, it's a reaction to do it. So
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
okay, up onto the table.
Yeah. The Malia loves getting up on the table.
benches and tables.
So, and she's gonna lash out. So I don't know if an 18 will hit.
Are you attacking the priest? Right.
The priest, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'll use a bonus action to heal our good buddy, Barry. Wait, it's not Barry. It's Terry. I'm sorry. Terry is stuck in my head now.
That was so appropriate, though.
I was, you know what? Honestly, it would be in character for Nemalia to call him Barry.
Right? Just to
Probably.
piss him off.
Okay. So this will create the cube in his space.
Oh wait, no, wrong one. I'm sorry.
Healing word is what you're going for.
Yes, sorry, my bad.
It's okay. And you cast it at first level, or yeah, so 10.
It shouldn't be first level. Why? No, this is third level.
That's weird. Looks like it casted its second level in its base, and then added the dice twice more on top of that.
I don't know why this is being so. I think I'm gonna have to read.
Okay, you said you cast it at third, right?
Okay, so how many die should that be?
If you cast it at third, then we're gonna just use the dice that you already rolled. If you roll over the healing on the bottom, you'll see it roll 2 dice, 1 and 4 plus 5.
Mhm.
So that's a total of 10. And then if you go over the higher level casting, you can see that it rolled 2 dice, a
Mhm.
1 and a 4 and a 2.
I think I get an additional die because of my moon sickle.
Oh, I see. That's why it's adding it in. Okay, so then this is right then. 16 hit points is what.
Okay, cool.
That's okay. Interesting to know.
Sorry,
No worries.
Terry. That's all you got.
It's better than 0.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's better than what I've got right now.
Mm.
Oh, I've been doing this whole fight to this really not action-packed
Yeah,
music.
I was just gonna say, can we get like battle music?
You got it.
You thought we
Get
were
nothing. You get nothing. You get
We're
silent.
literally waltzing.
Yeah, we didn't kill him in one shot. We get nothing.
You do what I do. You pop SoundCloud open in the other tab.
Hey.
When we were playing in Chad's game a while ago, that's all I'd ever do is just
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to combat music.
I mean,
Um,
during
great.
Cyberpunk Red era, I had some playing in the background.
Some jams.
Some GMs.
Namali, anything else? Or are you good?
That's
Sounds like it. Okay, send.
Okay, now since there are party members close to him, I can do sneak attack,
You
right?
bet.
Oh hell yeah! We're shooting him with the crossbow again.
Thunk.
15.
We'll miss.
Dang it! Wait, how did that one miss?
Because he's got a 16 AC now that he's
Yeah.
active.
But I.
The last one was 18, I thought.
Oh no, the last one was 12.
No, now that yeah, there's no way
Oh,
at
it's
12
because
hit
he's
him.
active now.
Yeah, his
Wait,
ba-
can I use my inspiration to get that?
I mean, now that I told you the AC, yeah, you can cheat to do it. Sure.
I mean,
No, take it. That's fine. So that'll hit. Okay. You watch
I
as
just want to kill him.
he slams back against the wall with the arrow kind of slants into him, kind of against the bookshelf, kind of grunts out in pain, falls down to his knee, and then kind of slowly stands back up as if he's being brought back to stand
Ah, shit. This
Yeah.
guy.
and being active. On 20, you see him kind of like spit like blood out onto his desk and kind of not really paying attention to Aveline, who's probably like winding up the baseball swing with the sunblade. And he says, "Protect!" And then you see the eye kind of change to kind of like a bluish color and focus past Belroth, focus past Nemalia onto the person that's closest to him. It then moves so fast that you can make opportunity attacks, but you have disadvantage on them. That would be Belroth, Sen, and Nemalia. You would not get an opportunity attack. I did not leave your threatened space. That's a miss, and it's actually a fumble too. So, are we doing item conditions in this one? We are, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
accidentally said
Your longsword would go to fine condition. Crossbow cannot be shot in a opportunity attack action,
Dang it!
so that's fine.
Well, I don't have a melee weapon in hand.
15 would have missed anyway. And
The headbutt.
yeah,
I tried. Headbutt, yeah.
it spins in, and it's going to make 2 attacks against Aveline.
No.
The first attack is a critical success, and I don't even know how to do the math on this. Holy shit.
Oh no.
The first attack's total damage after using a calculator will do 63 points of damage.
My God.
The second attack hits as well, and it will put you to 0. It will not kill you outright.
All right.
Well, that's good news.
Goes to your initiative. Roll a death saving throw.
I've never had to do this. Where is it?
I think this is the first time I've ever really hit you. And I went
It's
for
in
it.
the gray square in the middle. There's
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't. She
Yeah.
doesn't get my healing aura at the beginning of her turn, right?
Dying
Are you
creatures
fucking
near me.
kidding?
So that's
Okay.
2 failed death saving throws. So if you fail one more, your character dies.
Oh no.
So, Jai, you're up. And yeah, it's been updated. It's only if they're
Yep.
non-dying.
Aveline's not allowed to die either, by the way.
It's 8 hit points for Aveline.
Okay.
Should be back up.
Indeed.
Yay!
All right.
Which means she can get rid of those death saves, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you. Forever in your debt.
Got you. It's my job. Do it all right. I'm gonna, as an action, sonic attack the Sentinel this time.
Okay.
14 misses.
Yeah. All right. Like a strum across the top there, throws kind of a sonic wave towards the creature, just kind of ricochets off the armor plating. Terry.
Yes. So magic's been bouncing off of him.
It's been bouncing
Sort of.
off of the, not bouncing off of, but it's not been doing as great as it should be against the priest.
All right, I'm gonna just take out my gun.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take out my light crossbow.
And I pulled out my gun.
No, I'm gonna take out my gun. And I'm just gonna start blasting.
All right,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, anyway, I wouldn't blast.
go ahead and make an attack against the priest.
Oop.
That hits.
Damn.
And it's a clipping wound, but you watch as it kind of hits him on the side of the neck, and he's kind of very focused on Aveline, not really paying attention, so he kind of turns and looks over at you. You're kind of holding the gun, his vision kind of blurs out, and he falls to the ground, bleeding out of his neck. He then watches the one-eyed creature, the eye just goes completely dark.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we can go ahead and switch it out of combat music, because we're not technically in a fight anymore.
Did I kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job, Terry.
Solid.
I'm gonna try to take the gun and like spin it on my finger.
Please don't do that.
It
Wait,
goes
did the-
off again.
He's,
So the-
he's not as useless as he looks.
Is the priest
Plaxico
dead now?
bursts himself in the thigh.
Yeah, the priest got shot in the neck. He had 1 hit point, because he when he dies, he gets 1 hit point before he. It wasn't chatted. It was death
Oh.
worded.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
But yeah,
Almost chatted.
he lays dead. And all of his papers and such before him are covered in blood. His
Good.
strange servitor just stands there quietly. Aveline, you
Aveline,
would
we
notice
have a new.
that it is breathing.
That's
We have a new
interesting.
son for you.
Do I can I glean any information about this thingy?
Make an Arcana check.
Bodolf still has his sword drawn on this thing, just in case.
Aveline kind of inspecting it, pulling out your tools and like touching onto the thing. You would note that the helmet appears to be a slave crown, and the other parts of artifice have been basically placed onto this thing to bind its body and increase its power. Based on the construction, it is as strong, if not stronger than, physically, that shield guardian you have downstairs, just in a much tighter, more compact frame. The artifice that's been done here is very sloppy compared to, Neat Doll and Cool Copperman, but very well done. Like, it's very imaginative. It's very creative what they've done here. They basically packed the strength of a frost giant into a guy.
Let's see.
The
What
axe,
if I
the great
go
axe
ahead.
is really nice too. It appears to be very vicious looking.
So if I were to like try to remove the helmet, would that basically dispose of him, or would it like?
You're pretty
I don't know.
sure that without any commands from the owner of the slave crown, it's not going to matter one way or the other. If you want to pull it off of him, it might free the creature.
Yeah.
And who knows
Yeah.
what will happen once that happens. But yeah, if you'd like to go ahead and give that a try, go ahead and I'd say make a
Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Make a, if you have them, Smith's tools. So on your character sheet over on the left side, you should see Smith's tools in your proficiencies. And if you click it, it'll
Where
give.
are they?
Let's see. If you click it, it should give you some options. It's over on the far left, and then scroll down underneath Passive Wisdom. You should see. Let's go with Tinker's tools. Actually,
That's what I was gonna say. Is it Tinker's?
While I see her doing that, can I Bard inspire her?
You got this. So you'd make a Tinker's tools, but you need to do it with
Your
Dexterity.
mom's not a hoe. Doom, 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 doom.
All right. So as you're kind of finagling with it, you kind of get upset, and let out kind of like a, like, you know, typical Aveline kind of annoyance kind of grunt, and you kind of shove a tool that you were hoping to kind of lance the you know, connections out of, but unfortunately kind of rip the crown off of the head, but in the process rip a good portion of the head off of the creature as well. You watch the
Well-
kind of spasms.
Oh, does she not get to roll the Bard inspire die?
It wouldn't have mattered, dude.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. D8. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, it could have rolled an 8 on that. It wouldn't have been enough.
Cool.
there's a very nice axe here.
Okay, so can I put it out of its misery?
The body spasms for only a second before dropping to the ground in links. So
Okay.
Cool.
you would
Anyway,
notice-
there's an axe.
So tell me about this axe.
it's a nice looking axe. I believe she can identify, and if she takes the 10 minutes to do so, it would be a vicious great axe. Which means that when you crit with it, it does an extra d12. So 3d12 on a crit.
Wow.
Which is why it was hitting like a gosh darn dump truck on those crits.
Strong.
I
Mhm.
think Belroth needs that.
Balrog's more of a board fighter, I thought. But yeah,
Yeah.
good to have a backup.
It could be fun.
Always time to change.
Just put it in my bag for now.
Try it out.
Right.
Or we could just sell
put
it.
it in my bag for now. What axe?
You guys never
There
gave
was
me an
no
axe.
axe.
Just like there was no drug.
Do you
What drugs?
do you secure any items off of the priest?
The tickets.
Tickets, okay, great. You should
Yeah,
have
we going to the opera.
at this point you should have one ticket for everyone to see the three sisters. And then do you take anything else off of the priest?
What's on the priest?
What's
Priest
he got?
has a holy
Yeah.
symbol, appears to be made out of gold, seems to be a holy symbol to the demon prince Ashmedea.
Makes
Um,
sense.
Has a lot of just jewelry, baubles, whatnot. If you kind of
Taking the jewelry.
accumulate the total worth of the jewelry, it's somewhere in the 750 gold pieces
Nice.
amount.
Does he have any diamonds?
There's no diamonds in there. It's a
Okay.
lot of just kind of tacky necklaces and bracelets and very brightly colored gemstones. Like, it's very bright. And then he has a wand, which I did not get to use.
A who?
A wand.
Oh, a wand.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want a wand?
What kind of wand?
Well, if you take the time to identify this one as well, you will note that the wand in question is also very tacky and kind of ornately designed. It's very long golden rod with gemstones and kind of weird gold filigree vines about it. At the tip of it, it has a number of different round gemstones that kind of spin on the tip of it. And identifying it, you would know that it is a wand of wonder. Which you can, as an action, roll a d100 and get a random effect.
Oh,
Harry
that would've been
likes
fun.
that by principle.
That sounds stressful.
Right?
I
What if
literally,
it's
I
bad?
mean, if nobody else really wants this thing,
Yeah, that seems like a Terry kind of thing.
Yeah.
Terry takes the wand of wonder.
perfect. Yeah, you should be able to look it up on the compendium. But
Wonderful.
past that, you're done with the Montelay mansion, heading outside, getting to Copper, and heading out. Okay. If you
Are we
We-
splitting? Can we just split the gold in between us, like right now? Is that possible?
I mean, you can shuffle the
The
monetary
jewelry.
value of jewelry so that it's an even
Okay.
split. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But once you, this music was good for the end of the fight, but I need something more peppy. Let's go with this. So once you've completed the house and kind of acquired these tickets, you've learned a bit about your task at hand. You are out in the field, but you're at the town of is it Reinar's Path? Hold on, I know the name of the guy. It's here in my notes. Reinter's Path or mine. And I mean, you can still visit parts of the town if you'd like. If there's anything that you're interested in doing here. But there was a subject matter that was brought up in the conversation in our side chats, and that was room. You have a van or auto carriage. It does have a limited number of seating. It was able to fit a bear well enough, but you're not so sure that it'll be able to fit a whole ass robot giant man. What would you like to try and do with that?
How fast does Copper move?
Not as fast as that vehicle.
Dang.
Can he sit
How
on top of it?
strong is his grip?
Right?
Could we just like
Can we put wheels on him and then he could just like
right,
hook up?
and he
Roller
can just
skate.
like he can just Back to the Future behind it, and then being on a skateboard.
Okay.
Marty McFly his ass all the way
Three
back
options.
to town.
We
you
strap
know
him
what
to
I
the
mean?
roof. We
Two-
put wheels on him.
Two great ideas so far. The first idea, strapping him to the roof. He would not be able to hold on to the roof, but if you were to tie him off and basically securely mount him onto the ceiling of the vehicle, it would probably result in some denting, so it wouldn't be in absolutely new condition, but he'd probably be able to stay up there. If you were going for the Marty McFly route, you would need to find wheels.
Okay.
I'm sure they got some in this area. There's a mine.
They
Yeah,
do.
there's
They do
Mine
have
cart.
wheels,
Mine cart like escape.
Yes!
but
Oh
you,
yeah.
you would need to be able to talk them out of mine carts or steal their mine carts.
Could
Do
we
they
ride
have
them?
any dead mine carts?
Mine carts have an exceptionally long lifespan.
I know, but you
One of
never
them
know.
being not alive.
Maybe we can look for a spare part. Like they got two crappy ones and
Okay.
we just smoosh them together.
If you head over to the mine, you'll note that mine is mainly run by House Sereda, who we kind of discussed a bit last time, or the time before last. But House Sereda mainly does kind of defensive work and operates functionally as kind of a defensive bastion for the Nokian kind of civilized coast side. They have a pretty good operation here. The foremans are very noticeable amongst them. And as you approach one of them to kind of get more information, he kind of turns to you and looks at you and says, "Ah, more refugees from Sifford's Pass, I assume?"
No.
Where?
Oh.
No, not quite.
Where?
Oh. Are you the reinforcements from Nock?
Yes.
Oh, Terry.
No? Oh, well,
No.
damn.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's you kind of got me on a roller coaster so far. First, I was kind of sad because I didn't know what I was going to do with you. Then I knew exactly what I wanted to do with you because you would have been most helpful. And now I have no idea what you want, and you literally have me at a disadvantage. How can I help
Well, what do
you?
you need help with?
Well, we're having some issues in the mine.
Oh.
What kind of issues?
See, that's the thing. We aren't sure, but a couple of our unfortunate workers have gone missing in the lower tunnels. We don't know exactly what's caused it, but according to a couple of our scouts, they assume that it might have something to do with the close proximity of the waterways. They're suspicious that it might be Kuatoa.
Do what?
Fish people?
Bless you.
Are we would at least Terry be familiar with the Kuatoa?
Yeah, I mean, based on your, kind of path of study, correct. It seems like Belroth is familiar with Kuatoa, stated fish people. Yeah, I mean,
I love the Kuatoa. I love them so much.
if you have a passing familiarity with something, by the way, out of character, and you want to know about it, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you from knowing about something. I'm gonna obtusely make shit up so that you won't know about it, as you may have noticed so far in the game. So if you genuinely don't know about something, you probably don't know about it. If you kind of have a passing familiarity with something like vampires get staked in the heart, this is stuff that an adventurer would probably know.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to know it, then don't know it. That's fine too. But that's your choice.
All right, y'all are good if I took the great axe, right?
Yeah.
Nobody fighting you on that.
Okay.
Not that you have a grand axe now. Nobody wants to fight you if you have a grand
Right,
axe.
like holding it in the hand. Belroth looks at everyone.
I can
"You're
have
okay
this,
with
right?"
me having this, right?
Yeah, it's all you.
Spins it a little bit.
let's say we can help you with this issue. What's in it for us?
Well, House Sereda typically pays agents like this a pretty decent stipend of 500 gold pieces per party. We don't exactly know what's going down in this situation. I am aware that the Montoulay House has a bounty on Kuatoa due to some issues up in Davion's mine to the north on the other side of the waterway. I think they're paying 50 gold pieces a head. And they are strangely demanding that the whole head of the Kuatoa be brought to them for the payout. So that's probably not something you're going to want to do, because first off, it's going to be a weird process getting the head off of them, and second, they smell really bad. But if it's close to where you could deliver them to, I think there's a Montoulay manor somewhere around the town here. Not that I know where it is. But yeah, they should pay you on that. Yeah, and also the favor of House Sereda, if that means anything to you. I don't know if you're from Nock or not, but we're kind of a big deal. One of the 10.
This means nothing to me, but do you have any mining carts that we could have who are able to help you?
We would only need 2. Or 1.
I think we have a broker.
And Terry does say in the guy's mind, "We want the mine carts, but if we could just get some of the gold, you could just hand it to me, and
Oh my god.
distribute it."
You see him kind of looking around paranoid, and then he kind of looks to everyone and says, "Did you hear that?"
What?
What?
Huh?
What'd
What?
you hear?
Well,
Are you okay?
Point as Terry goes, "Huh? What? It sounded a lot like you."
What?
Are you
Ow.
talking into people's minds again?
What?
That one.
What? He kind of starts looking around, flabbergasted, and says, turns back to
You're fine.
Aveline and says, I've got a broken minecart. It's a little minor repairs. We're planning on getting together, but there might be some in the lower areas as well that are broken or disrepaired. Unfortunately, the scouts didn't give me a full breakdown of lost assets. So whatever you find in the floors down there, the subterranean level down there, you're free to use, I suppose.
I suppose we could make this work.
At the very
Ah.
least, I just need some wheels, so I think we could we could use that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Poor guy.
She's just like awkwardly like looking directly at like through him basically when she talks to us.
Voices in his head. People asking about wheels
well,
in
great.
exchange for fish people.
Well, great. Whenever you want to get started, I believe there is a track that leads down that way. If you wanted to take a minecart down to that level, I can get you the directions. I might be able to get you a guide as well if you want one.
Is there a canteen?
Yeah. Gestures over to one of the buildings, kind of closer to the hole in the wall.
I know for sure I could use a little breather here.
Yeah, we need to rest for a bit
Oh, of
before
course.
we head down into the mines.
Sure, not a problem.
Yeah, I think we could make this advantageous for all parties here.
Yeah, we could get some extra gold. Get the carts. Go home.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to cut off these guys' heads?
I mean, we've got a great big axe.
I mean, it's 50 gold apiece. That ain't anything to spit at.
I do need new armor. So yeah, I think we should do this.
Are the Kuatoa, are they evil?
Not inherently.
You could make a religion check to kind of get an idea of what they're typical. You would know that Kuatoa are an aquatic species, but unfortunately they're aquatic species that mainly deals in kind of subterranean waterways, so they're actually beyond you. They're not something that you're very familiar with.
Okay, well, before, I guess once we're away from the dude, Amalia would want to ask the group about that.
Mm.
Okay. And anybody can make a religion check that wants to try and think about what they might know about.
I'm gone. Ooh.
Ouch.
Wow.
What
You
is
know what?
happening
I'm-
right now?
I
Oh,
have bad
shit.
rolls today.
How did that happen?
Sen!
Kuatoa
Incredible.
are so what you would know about Kuatoa is they're typically going to be found in areas where there is a lot of subterranean water. And if this is a mine, like, you're not very sure, unless, you know, something's been said and you missed it, like how much water would be present in this space. Like, especially since you're kind of, you know, not sure about the proximity either to the back of this mine to the waterway. So you don't think that it's Kuatoa. In fact, you're pretty sure it's not. But Kuatoa are evil. They typically worship whatever they want, whatever comes into their life that happens to be something worth worshiping to them. And they kind of come together as a tribe to worship that thing. And they worship it so hard that whatever it is, even if it's not an animate or like a living creature, animates and becomes a real entity. So their priests are very magically gifted with the white winds.
Wow.
Wait, so did you say that Sen kind of is thinking that it's probably not Kuatoa down there?
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
How bad could it be, whatever it is?
I mean, it could probably be pretty bad.
Well, Roth is just sniffing the healing balm and trying to decide which smells worse. Kuatoa or the healing balm.
I mean, you know what? Namalia would be down to go and investigate, but she's not down with just like murdering fish folk for no reason, especially since she doesn't really know that much about them
Fair.
That's
being
fair.
evil, like particularly more evil than anybody else.
Okay. Everybody good for adventuring into the deep dark?
Boop, boop,
Yeah.
Let me.
Absolutely.
Can we take our short break?
Yeah, take a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, how do we do hit points for that?
So you'd spend
hit
hit
dice?
dice
The hit
however many
dice.
you'd like, yeah.
Fancy.
I don't have to spend
9,
any.
21.
Man, I'm rolling like shit.
Oh.
9,
How did I get so lucky?
16.
Wait, so we just roll them infinitely?
No.
No,
Well,
you
you
get
have
as
up
many as you
to-
have.
Oh,
16, 25,
oh, I see. Okay, I'm an idiot.
7.
It's a
When
little
was the
hard.
last time you got experience points?
Oh, it's been a while.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any.
Yeah.
Oops,
So-
wrong thing.
Last session we didn't do, let's see here. I think I awarded the experience for the fight before the fight, if that
Mm.
makes sense. So yeah, last session was, I think, awarded. I'll double check. It's somewhere up in our Discord dialogue.
I don't think I've updated that.
All right. I've not updated my experience points ever.
Right?
I think
What?
so. Elizabeth's total should be accurate. If you got any of the starting game bonuses, what you'll want to do is just keep track of what that negative modifier is to your experience total. And
Mm.
whatever Elizabeth's number is, because she didn't take anything, whatever her result is, yours would be lessened. And Stephanie, yours is correct because you started in at your own kind of set
I
experience.
took Rapid Drinker though.
Oh, did you?
So did I.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, that amount minus.
Everything is fucked.
I will go. I will go into it myself personally and deal with the math later. Let's focus up on the situation. Are you going into the caves then?
Yeah.
So he asked if you wanted a guide or not. You don't have to take one if you don't want to.
I think we might find good use from a guide.
Mhm.
Okay. If that's 2 votes for guide.
Yeah, that's good for me.
mean,
Okay.
I always personally prefer the experience of exploring blindly, but that does tend to take longer, and we only have, like so many days of rations.
Mm.
So
Sounds like a positive vote for. Okay. And are you taking Copper in with you or no? You're going into a very tight, confined kind of space.
Probably not.
Yeah, let's let him
He stays in the car.
up here.
So if he can fit in the car if nobody's in it. So that's perfectly acceptable. All right. So you make your way to the mouth of the cave, and the foreman you spoke to comes back over, and he has someone with him in tow, and that individual happens to be. Where is the token for the guide? He happens to be an older gentleman, kind of salt and peppery hair, kind of white hair. He's wearing glasses that are very ornate. There's all different kinds of lenses on it. He is heavy set. Looks like he's wearing kind of a very heavy leaden apron, kind of brown clothes. He's got a hammer in one hand and a looks like a metal tube in the other. Kind of walks over to you and says, you guys are the ones going in, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, my name's Afragred. You can call me Affy. That's fine. Most people do. And I'll head you on in there. Do you want to take a cart or do you want to walk it?
Oh, let's take a cart.
All right. Well, hop in, little guy. And he starts walking off on ahead. Once you kind of get into the space, you can see that the place is pretty well lit. Looks like there's ever-burning torches kind of in sconces and settled out. Some kind of it stands in the center of the pathways. The the first couple of pathways you kind of go through, you can see that there are numbers of different types of people kind of working hard. Looks like they're mining mainly silver, tossing it into carts not unlike your own, and buckets and whatnot. He walks on past all of that and starts heading down a railway that seems to be a little less traveled. It gets dark for a bit, and once it starts to get dark, you see him take the hammer and smash it on the back of the tube, and a massive light starts blaring out the other side of the tube, and he kind of holds it up over his head to kind of illuminate the path in front of you, and it's very well lit from this tube he has. He leads you on further in. It comes to a point where the track kind of seems to be broken up a bit. From what you can tell, it looks like there's a number of kind of like huddled masses near where the track is kind of mostly broken up. When he shines the light on it and everyone kind of starts looking over at it, you can see that there are a couple of people who appear to be lying there. Based on their flesh tone from this position, it looks like they're very pallid, and it doesn't look like they're moving or breathing. Two individuals kind of dressed similarly to the miners up above. Well, that must be some of them. You can feel free to check it out. I'll keep the light up on you.
Belroth will go
Great,
check.
thanks.
Okay. You have a couple of humans. Look like they're both Osirian born. And looks like they've been lacerated by sharp, pointy somethings. Sen and Aveline, go ahead and make a perception check. Good. Better. Sen, Aveline, these are familiar, the stab wounds, like the height of them and just the way that they've been stabbed. But Sen, you immediately recognize that these are kobold spears that have been used to kill these people.
Our friends. Wait, where did our friend go?
Meepo
Meepo.
went with Nodder and got out of there.
Me.
I'm so sorry.
He could have helped us.
This is like the only reason why you're a terrible DM. Because you made Meepo abandon us.
Worse yet is David's in the Twitch
Yeah.
chat.
Oh no. Heartbreak.
I'm so sorry. How'd you know
We
I was
love
typing?
Meepo.
Did a broken heart symbol. But anyway,
Oh.
that said, you see that these individuals look like they were kind of stabbed by a number of kobold spears. He kind of leads you on a little bit further on ahead, and bear with me here as I get his light source to perfect. He is bright light, 120 feet. Yeah, okay, so moving you to this other map, bear with me. I think I am strict and dynamic lighting on. Okay. All right. Oh no. I messed everything up.
Oh no.
Good.
You can fix it, I
I
believe.
fix it in
you.
one shot. I'm so good at this.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm the best. All right, so you enter into
Yeah.
the mine section. Wow, that's a lot of vision from his torchlight.
Wow.
And you can see that the path kind of leads up to a cavern, much more kind of substantial kind of open space. The light from ever-burning torches can be seen up ahead as well. Looks like the pass kind of goes out over a rock or a wooden kind of makeshift bridge that kind of runs along the side of the outer wall. Across that, you can see that there are a couple of kobolds present who are very focused in on the light. The kobolds on the opposite side appear to have backpacks on, but the backpacks are just like square boxes with straps on them. And you can see all sorts of bits and baubles inside of those backpacks. And they both are holding spears. One of them appears to have a massive hornet kind of attached to the tip, kind of slowly moving, as if it were like, anesthetized or something. And the other one has a scorpion that's been kind of latched onto it that's also kind of wriggling.
Wow.
Yeah, they look out across at you and are kind of focused in on the light.
Hey, buddies.
What would you like to do? Do you want to pull Afrograd back and tell him to turn off the light, or do you want to let him be beaming light? He seems none the wiser.
Right.
Belroth will look at Sen.
Why me?
He'll do whatever they kind of advise.
It's a lot of pressure. Let's keep the light on and try and see if we can talk to them.
Okay.
Take your hair down.
He kind of
They
moves,
like dragons. They like dragons. They like dragons.
moves over.
Whoosh.
Moves
Hair
over.
Take his man bun down and shake
Yeah.
his hair out.
Take the man bun down.
Shake it out Fabio style.
Oh gosh, I'm so tempted to put my own hair down and do it, but
Green
I tried to
screen.
do it and almost lost my headphones.
Oh no.
I would probably lose mine. But yeah, he'll stand there and kind of like keep a light out. But he holds his position in cover and he says, "This is as far as I'm going, folks. Sorry."
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So good.
From what I remember, we'd put in a lot of this track, and some of those tunnels kind of gesturing across weren't there. So those seem to be new. Kind of gesturing kind of behind where they're at. I've never seen
Okay.
that.
The tunnels or the kobolds?
Well, definitely haven't seen them kobolds. So we've got a couple kobolds up in the pack up above. I mean, the group up above, but those ones look like they're mean.
I'm sure they're not that bad. We know some kobolds. We've dealt with them before.
Alright, we
Okay.
do this.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks. Shall we proceed?
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah, sure.
what you'll notice then is that they are kind of like doing one of these because the light that's blaring, if you kind of turn around and look at it, it's like staring into the sun. So
Oh.
he's got the light shining at them and they seem to be kind of like trying to see what it is, but they can't tell.
Right.
So as you silhouettes start to come out, you can see their attention kind of changes, their gaze kind of drops, and they start lifting their weird sticks up above.
We come in peace. We just want to
Hello.
talk.
Speaking
You
to
okay?
the other one in Draconic. If you speak Draconic, you can hear, "Ah, it's people again! Let's kill them!" And the other one says, "I got it!" And you see him reaching into his box.
Hold on. So Belroth and Draconic would just be like, yeah, hold on.
Ah!
Hold up.
The other one kind of looks over. Let's do it anyway. Pulls out a jar, and you see him holding a jar, and it appears to be like a clay kind of like, jar with a
Jar of bees.
kind of wax seal top to it.
Alright.
Let's not release what's ever in that jar.
Okay.
Alright.
We can make a deal, okay?
What do you want me to say to these guys?
Ask them what they're here for.
Hey,
What do they want?
Okay.
What are you here?
After taking a bit of time, as you're kind of approaching, he manages to get the jar into a sling, start spinning it, and then throw it. It goes flying. It looks like Aveline is the first one. Or did
Oh.
Belroth, did you want to be up front?
I would be in front. I don't want.
Okay, then
Other
go ahead and put
people.
yourself in front of. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it smashes against you. Let's see. Does it hit you though?
It's a jar of bees.
It
Right.
These.
That
doesn't
makes sense.
hit you. So it kind of hits like here-ish. And when it hits there, Aveline and Belroth, you notice that it breaks open and this kind of orangey liquid kind of flies out over the wood and kind of platform. And immediately as it kind of takes to air, you can kind of get like a smell of like sulfur. And after like a second or so, you just watch this orange goo kind of just go and start burning on the wooden floor that some of you are standing on.
Right.
And hold on. Fire.
So someone gave Cobalt's napalm.
I will say
I mean,
I'm gonna go with a simple method, I think. So then it would be kind of in this space here. That space is currently on fire.
Sidestep it.
Okay. It definitely looks like, it's getting onto the wood, which you think might be problematic. Looking at the crevasse below, about 125 feet or so below you, you can see another kind of platform. Looks like this platform kind of snakes away down into the depths, but you do see that there are other lights below, and you can actually see movement as well. It looks like there are other shadows kind of moving in the dark below as these two kind of get situated. That said, they look like they're aiming to keep fighting, so I'm going to kill the initiative tracker here. And, yeah. What would you like to do? Roll some initiative?
Wow, Liz,
It's-
you are.
it's a good roll night.
Dang.
Don't jinx me.
Should we try out the battle axe? It'll drop my AC, but we can give it a go.
Well, which
I think
weapon,
it'd be fun.
which weapon would you have had out?
Probably the sword. He's not used to the axe yet.
Okay. So if you've got the shield on as well, then it's going to take you an action to dock the shield and inconsequential portion of drawing the weapon. So the shield's the hard part to get off
Yeah.
or on. What are you doing,
We'll stick with
Batty?
the sword then.
Don't do a bad thing.
Bad.
Okay. I think everyone's rolled initiative, yes? Great. Sen, you
Yep.
are up.
The cats are all going wild. Mine's out in the other room screaming.
He is
Oh no.
being a bad boy.
Well.
A cat uprooted one of the baby trees that was in a pot in the office, so she's not allowed in here anymore.
Oh,
Aw.
naughty.
Yeah, she's a bad cat. It was very
kitty.
cute watching her walk around with the stick in her mouth like a dog trying to play fetch, but like
Aww.
But naughty.
she did kill that plant.
R.I.P.
Sen,
Alright,
you're the
plan.
first on the docket.
Yeah. We're gonna shoot them with crossbow because they're being naughty.
Which one, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. He takes a solid shot in the arm, and kind of screams out in pain. No! And the other one looks and says, "You gotta beat them!" And Draconic, "You gotta be strong!"
Oh my god.
Buddies, if you just stand and talk,
And then he kind of
they'll stop shooting.
looks over at you and says, "I'll kick you, jerk!" And then pulls out something from the box. And
What's in the box?
will throw it.
Bees.
Probably more napalm.
Right?
It misses, whatever it was.
Yay.
It as it sails past you, Belroth, you notice it appears to be kind of like a wooden cage. Inside the cage is a feline-like creature with like black fur and a white tail, and it just goes sailing off the cliff.
No!
Kitty!
Just yeeted that cat.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Was it a skunk?
It was a skunk in a cage, yeah.
Aw.
The kitty.
Kitty! Nice.
It smelled pretty bad, but
Pinky
It's gone now.
kitty.
Stinky.
Elroth
Really?
is offended. How dare you
Sneaky.
throw that thing off the cliff?
The other one the one who's not wounded, is going to rush, jump down, and attempt to stab you with his stick.
Rude.
Is it the scorpion stick?
This is the bee stick.
the bee stick?
Go ahead and make you take 1 piercing damage as he actually hits you.
Can't believe it.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Take 2 points of poison damage as the bee sting kind of like
Aw.
Owie.
That's it. That's all I got. And Aveline, you are next.
If that fire is still going on, I'd like to like kind of toss some dirt over it,
Okay.
put it out.
If you're using your action to try and put it out, make an Arcana check. Okay. You're smart enough to understand it's going to need to be quickly smothered to stop the fire because it's alchemist fire. So you would basically kind of look up above it and kind of hit a bit of the rock so it kind of drops slabs onto it instead.
Cool.
Your action is dropping the fire out.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And then do you want to move at all?
I'll go ahead and get a little bit closer here.
Okay. Terry.
I'm going to run forward past the fire onto the solid ground.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot the guy up here
Okay.
with my Eldritch Blast.
All right. First one.
So just bang.
Yeah.
And
So-
then bang.
It hits.
Oh.
And you watch as it kind of like slams into his chest. His body kind of flies off of
Oof.
the ground there, slams against the wall behind him with kind of like a very crackling kind of bone shattering sound. And then your second one kind of you quickly aim it into the other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the solid hit kind of falls down onto the tracks. His stick goes flying to the side. It actually hits so hard against the tracks that the bee starts to kind of get loose. All
No.
right, Terry, you're done. Jai, you're up.
Should be able to get to there pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then bonus action, Song of Health, I think. And let's hit him with a sonic attack.
Okay.
The guy right in front here.
You got it. That hits. So as he kind of like falls to the ground, you watch as like it kind of strums the instrument, slams into him. He kind of starts spinning about. The bee gets loose from it, slams into his face, and all of the things go falling off of the cliff.
So we're not telling Meepo about this, right?
No.
Glad we can agree.
We're still in initiative, by the way. Jai, you are done. Namalia, you're up.
Well, I don't really have any targets, so I'm just
Function like you're still
Going-
technically in a fight.
I'm gonna move. Wait. If I move, I cannot prepare an action.
You can ready an action, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna ready an action to fire off a chill touch at anything that looks remotely
Hostile.
cranky, hostile,
Belroth.
naughty.
Let's see. So he said that this tunnel back here was new, right?
The tunnel that was behind them, the one that they were kind of up on.
Yeah. Do we want to go there, or do we want to go around and try and go down?
Well, if you're climbing up, it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's basically 25 of your movement where you're at. So you can move 5
Yeah.
more if you want. Looks like there's a staircase that winds down into it, and you can hear the sounds of Draconic being spoken. It sounds like kobolds ready for battle.
All right, guys, we're gonna have more little these things coming at us. Little mop meepos.
Do you want to move in?
Yes, and then as a bonus action.
What are you doing, Stephanie? We're still in a fight.
Oh, sorry.
You cheater.
I realized as I did it, I was like, oh wait, we're not just able to do that.
Maybe he won't notice.
We'll summon his
Okay.
echo in the tunnel.
You hear in Draconic, it's a weird shadow thing! Ah! We gotta kill it! Use the traps! Alright, Sen.
There's traps.
You're muted if you're talking.
I was just saying that I can't actually see.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Can I move that way? Yeah. There. And then how you said 25 movement to get up, right?
It's 20 of movement to get up onto the cliff there, yeah.
Okay, so not gonna do that then.
Oh, just so you got the scale on this right, because I see you guys doing tracks here. There's like a cliff that goes up to where they were at. There's a bridge that goes out over the tracks. So be going underneath the tracks.
So I climbed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you climb.
So I'm just gonna go here.
Okay.
Because that was 25. 30, yeah. Oh, my speed's 40 now. Oh, nice. Forgot about that.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
No.
Belroth, you hear a sound, and you look up just in time to see that at the mouth of the passageway that you're looking into, there are a number of clay pots that are tied to the ceiling, and it seems they're all being severed at the same time and falling. As they hit, they burst in that kind of orangey color, and fire just spreads through that entire passageway. Your shadow's gone. It's literally the fire is like right in front of your face though as it's happening, so you're fine.
No, it's eyebrows.
Namalia, you would see that a pair of kobolds on the far side of the cavern that you're in are coming around and up towards you. Do you see them?
I see him.
Okay. If you'd like to take your ready to action, I think they're in range. That one? Okay. Yeah, that hits. Okay. You hit him, and he kind of and dies, falling on the ground. The other guy looks back at him like, what's it? Just scared. And as you're kind of like, okay, this is just depressing. We're literally just killing them like without even an issue. It's really sad. You hear the flapping of wing beats.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And a bunch of winged kobolds come flying up from the depths with massive Atavian crossbows and arms.
Oh.
And they will all start shooting.
Flying meepos.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First 3 are going to shoot against Shy. Next 2 are going to shoot against Namalia. Next 3 are going to shoot against Terry. We're going to hit that group there. All right. Jai, I've got a 17, a 19, and a 14. All those hit, I think. Yep.
Yeah, all 3 will hit.
Okay. Against Namalia, I've got 2 shots because you're in the back line. You'll have cover because of positioning. Actually, no, you will not because Terry is small. So 2 shots, 19 and a 16.
19 hits.
Okay, so 1 for you, and then Terry 3 shots. 1, 2. We got a 17, a 21, and a 13. Probably misses, right? Okay, so 2
Yeah,
hits.
13.
Jai 3, 1 on Amalia, and 2 on. Okay, so Jai, the first one will do 14 damage, the second one will do 18 damage, and the third one will do 13 damage. Amalia, the one against you, will do 18 damage, and the 2 against you, Terry, the first one will do 14, and the second one will do 9.
Ouch.
The Atavian crossbow, for those who aren't familiar, is a pneumatic crossbow. So basically, the draw mechanism is a pneumatic system, which basically allows for a much more powerful draw on a less powerful arm to kind of get it back. But yeah, they all fly up, and that's it for them. Aveline, you are up. Oh, sorry, one other thing. This is less important, but a rock on the far side over here kind of just shuffles out of the positioning there, and you see a kobold kind of over here, kind of look out and go, ah! And then kind of rush back into the kind of cavern space.
Can I just magnify gravity kind of where in the middle of all these kobolds and
Can you drop the spell for me so I can remember what it says?
yeah. Where are you?
All right, spell description. All right. The gravity in a 10-foot radius sphere on a point you can see within range increases for a moment. Each creature in the sphere makes a con saving throw, 2d8 force, and its speed is halved. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. 1, 2, let's see, 20-foot diameter, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. You wouldn't be able to get either 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. You're gonna miss either this guy here, this guy here, or this guy here.
Okay, but just one.
Yeah.
Let's
This one's
go ahead
close
and
to the bridge, so your melee might be able to actually hit him. These two.
yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and go for everyone but the guy near the bridge.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, you already rolled damage. It's 9. Let me go ahead and roll some saving throws. Fail. 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 Success. Fail. Success. Fail. All right. Those of you who haven't seen the spellcast before, watch as the air around them kind of pulls inwards, and you watch as some of them kind of slam into each other in the middle, and they all kind of just descend down, the ones that are getting kind of splatted by the gravity surge. A couple of them kind of, you see them like pulled against it, but they manage to keep their wings flapping and hold themselves aloft. But the majority of them that are targeted actually get kind of sent down into the hole.
Nice.
Bye.
All right. Any other things from you, Aveline?
I'll go ahead and start making way over here.
Okay. So again, to get up there, you have to ascend up onto the bridge.
Oh, I see. Okay, my apologies.
No worries. You can go under it.
I'll just. Okay, I'll go under it.
Okay. All right. And there's some posts underneath, so it's, a decent amount of cover down there. If you've ever been to like an amusement park with like a wooden roller coaster ride, it's kind of like underneath one of those. All right. Or a wooden bridge would have probably been more sound an analogy. Terry, you're up.
I'm up. All right. I'm going to. Oh, I was going to also wipe out a bunch of them with an AoE, but I guess I won't. I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay.
So let me get that out. So, boom, Oof.
That'll hit. You were
Okay.
shooting at the one in the back line, right?
This one
Oh,
right
that
here.
one there. Okay. Yeah, that hits. And bonk. It kind of smashes against the bridge and then falls down with the rest of its friends.
And then next, the one down here.
Okay.
So, boom.
Kind of forking the blast, the other one hits, and you watch as it too kind of gets snuffed out.
For the verbal component, whenever Terry shoots an Eldritch Blast, he does say out loud, "Bang,"
Perfect.
or some variation.
What?
I can't remember what the movie with John Ritter and it was. Where, anyways, I'm not going to try and remember.
Heath
I was
Ledger's
just
going,
thinking-
"Bang, bang."
Okay.
I was just thinking of like Inuyashiki, who's just like big.
Shy is the one that is active. There's one remaining. The rest of them are
Mhm.
falling as we speak. There's actually two remaining. There's one on the other side. It's not a flyer.
Action sonic attack against the flyer remaining.
Okay. That'll miss.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to hit it.
That'll hit. All right.
And then I should be able to move to there. Actually, is Namalia in my aura there?
Hold on a second.
Don't worry about Namalia.
You haven't taken any damage?
I have my temp HP up.
I would say at least more than half would be necessary. That doesn't look like it's quite there. But yeah,
I don't think I'm getting Belroth with that either, am I?
no.
I forgot to move.
That's
Master.
okay. That is going to get everyone else, and actually I've got a different idea. Bonus action, I'm going to amplify sound with a bardic inspiration die, and everyone gets to move 5 times. Fuck. 5 feet. Everyone gets to move 5 feet. Wasn't that great, guys? What a great move I did. Everybody gets to move 5 feet. I'm the
Yeah.
best. What a great movement we get. Everybody move 5 feet.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, 5 feet can make a lot of difference. Can come in clutch. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's true.
fire off a chill
Chill touch.
touch on the remaining dude.
Okay.
14 will miss, I'm assuming.
No, it hits. Yeah, that'll kill him. As you kind of drop him, he kind of and then you hear a bunch of Draconic kind of yelling out from behind them. So it sounds like more kind of coming and funneling up that way.
R.I.P. little dude.
All right. Anything else, Namalian?
I guess I'm gonna. Is this the only way going up these stairs? That's the only way to get up on the bridge.
So the only way to go up onto that bridge that you're aware of is climbing up. You don't know if those stairs lead up to that position.
Oh. Shit. I'm scared. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up there. Okay, I'm just gonna come over here.
Okay. Namalia done. Belroth up. The entire stairwell is on fire.
Alright, we're not going that way.
The stairwell's on fire.
Is there,
Thank
so
you.
there's another stair there?
Yeah, so you'd be there's a staircase over there, but there's also a passageway where there was a kobold over there.
Yeah.
Alright. How many feet is it to jump from here to here?
To drop down, it's about 15 or 10. But dropping down, if you hit the ground from a 10-foot drop that you're aware of, you might take a little bit of damage, but you're not going to fall prone. Or you can climb down the cliff, which would probably be safer.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna climb down.
Cool. So it takes up 10 feet of your, or 20 feet of your movement to get down there. And
And then
then
I was here. I think I have 5 feet left.
you can dash.
100. What does that do?
It lets you move your speed again.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. As you're running, you hear a sound.
Oh,
You have no more movement, so you just deal with the repercussions. As you run past, everyone else watches as a silver string is broke by Belroth's foot.
Oh
And
no.
as he runs into that room, several more of those very weird clay pots start to descend from above, hit the ground. These ones do not blow up, or do not break the way that the other ones, they blow up. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
well.
Okay, failure. You're taking 31 points of damage, and you're pushed back 15 feet. I need another dexterity saving throw. This one's much lower on the DC. Not that low, unfortunately. Okay, hold on a second. Love
Oh,
doing this to
no.
my freaking tanks. It's the most fun. Roll D100.
Oh no.
Okay, in your favor. So, I'm going to move you to a map on the other side of the thing there. You fall backwards for some time. The rock that you slam into eventually, with that middle column, is about 100 feet below where you started. You're taking 37 more points of damage, and you're knocked prone in that space. And there's just black soot everywhere, and you all see Belroth fly out of there. First it's like a burst of fire, and then just like a large kind of grainy pattern of like black dust that trails after Belroth's frame as he's like, oh, flying back, slamming into the column, and then hitting the platform below.
Oh
Why does
no.
Belroth sound like that?
Oh,
Oh!
oh no, it was actually more of a you lose. No, I'm sorry. Belroth, your turn is done. Sen, you are up.
I would say so, yeah.
Oh no,
Sen,
buddy.
the thing you hear immediately after the sound of the explosion kind of goes off is a bunch of kobolds in the other room going.
Oh, these little shits. And they're this way, right?
that passageway that they went through, yeah.
Okay. I can't see like from here to here, so that's why I asked.
Okay.
We will go in there blindly, I guess, and
Looks like the damage is done. There's a kobold just around the way who, if you kind of step one step forward, you'll see him. And
I cannot see him.
Okay.
I have no light apparently.
Oh, well then going
In
into
this
the dark
area.
is probably a bad
Well,
idea.
I have light. It's like this is blocking that area for me for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Like
Yeah.
I can see down in here, and then where I move, if I were to move back here, I can see the stairwell,
Yeah.
but I can't see
Yeah, because there's no light
this
in there.
area. But I have light on me apparently.
You shouldn't. You're
I
just
don't
able
know.
to see because of the other light sources. There's light sources besides. Like this is a
But
torch.
why is the
This-
light moving with me whenever I do this?
No, it's just your sight that's doing that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Oh.
it's just your sight that's changing. It updates on drop.
Oh. Okay.
You only see
well,
from your position.
Gotcha. Well, then I guess my turn will be. Do I have that? No, I don't have a light. Never mind. That sucks. Anyone got a light?
I can unsheath Sun's sword, and that is a light source.
Great. Do we want to use that?
I'm cool with
I'm
it.
gonna move here so I'm closer, but yeah, I guess that's it. Because I'm kind of stumped with not having light. Wait, no, I do have light. I have a candle. I have 5 candles.
Well, it'll take an action to light a
Yeah.
candle.
Well,
If
I'm
you
gonna
want
light.
to do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear I had.
All right. So it goes to them. Draconic babbling is being had in the other room. I don't think anybody else up here speaks Draconic.
Nope.
Okay. So you see them rush out.
Great.
Looks like a half dozen or so. And you also see them up on the cliff above you. Each one of them is holding kind of a black round sphere with a weird kind of wick at the top of it. And they're holding what
no.
appears to be a flint and tinder striker. And they're all kind of like holding their hands up. And one of them in common, broken common, says, "Surrender! Or you die!" So they're readying an action, it looks like, to throw,
We didn't want to fight in the first place.
to throw bombs. Looks like there's about 4 bombs total. And there's
Great.
also these kobolds who are rushing up to on the far side. They're not holding bombs. There are 2 of the guys with the weird backpacks, though.
As soon as this guy moves into my spore cloud,
Oh, shit.
he gets spored.
There's a couple that are entering your spore cloud.
I can only do one at a time,
Okay.
and I think it's just him.
Okay. So the one that was talking shit?
Yeah, the one that was talking trash.
All right. Yeah, he
And-
starts, oh, I died. And the other one's going to look and go, "Ah!" Roll a D100.
This guy. Oh, me? Yeah.
The guy who was talking was the one in the back a little bit. He would have been visible, but yeah. Okay. They look confused, like they don't know what they're supposed to do now that the leader died, so they're not readying their actions. They're dodging. They're confused. They're basically being more defensive. But yeah, Aveline.
I want to go ahead and Naruto run in the middle of these guys over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Thunder Wave.
Okay. So you'll want to do that from this spot here. Is it
Over
level
here?
3? Yep.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll
And-
Naruto run over there.
Got it.
And then we're gonna do that.
Go ahead and throw it. All right. A resounding success ultimately. You rush over, hands behind you, and then kind of as you're coming forward, you throw your hands forward with a loud clap. And the second the clap hits, it kind of detonates a very large sound, which echoes up and down, and they just kind of fly back against the wall with kind of thuddings. And then, if you've ever seen like a corpse in like a video game, kind of like lose itself because of like it just flies all over.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, like it just loses the plot and just flies all over the place. That's what's happening to them.
Skyrim!
All right, Terry.
All right. Well,
Oh, sorry. Did you want to draw your sword?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that too for the lighting.
Okay. All right.
Terry's just gonna. Oh man, these guys are all over there. Okay, 1 second. Let me look at my spell list.
You could say we're getting lit over here. Sorry.
I can see all of these dudes over here, right?
Yeah, if you can see them on the map, you can see them.
Okay. I'm going to wave my fingers around, say some weird, spooky eldritch stuff, and cast Hunger of Hadar over here.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to take more than 1 turn of the hunger to kill them all. Like, I already know, like, average damage will murder all these little kobolds. So just roll the damage for me real quick.
Okay.
They're doing their best.
They've got like 4 hit points.
Yeah, we're
Ah.
murdering them.
They're
Yeah,
doing
So
their
it
best,
is-
guys.
What's the damage? It starts
2d6
with
at the start of their turn. Dexterity saving throw for acid
To
damage.
be fair, they almost got bell robbed.
Roll the cold
Then-
damage.
Yeah.
an additional 2d6.
Yeah.
There we go.
Close.
Okay. So again, they disappear in a blot of tentacles or slurping sounds and darkness, which again nobody can see into. But you get a vibe
You all just hear some terrifying slurping sounds.
at the start of their turn. They are not alive anymore. Neither are the skunks and other creatures that are inside the trapsmith's bags.
Alka looks
Stomp.
concerned.
And then
Take your victory with
Terry's
that
going to
great assault.
Terry's going to run forward to over here.
Okay. Josh.
Vicious mockery, that one.
Okay. I failed my saving throw. What did you get on the damage? Yeah, that'll
7
kill it.
psychic.
What do you say to him?
Your mom's a hoe.
And
What do you think?
Damn, just bullied
as-
that little kobold to death.
as
yeah.
you say that,
Oh, yeah.
as you say that, he looks at you. He looks down at the bomb. Ah!
I
know.
realization that his mom is in fact a hoe just murders him.
And then he dies.
He just eats it.
Eats the bomb and he just goes out like a champion.
Down the hatch.
And the Malia hero.
One way to do it.
Can I make it up here with it's 15 feet of movement plus whatever movement it takes to climb? Can
So-
I make it here?
You could make it there, but it'd be all your movement. It'd be 5 to get up to the wall, 20 to get up the wall, and then 5 more to get onto the spot you're in.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna
And as far as climb
attack.
checks go, it's rough enough that it doesn't require a climb check. It just takes
Okay.
time.
oh shit, will a 12 hit?
I don't think it does hit the kobold. Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
4
And
damage is
then-
just enough.
Okay, cool. Well, I deal extra damage because of my
Very bad.
wild shape, so I just want to make sure it's extra squished. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Wait, can I see?
Your
Balroth
dark
from
vision
here?
is 60 feet. Right?
I
I
think
believe.
so.
Yeah. Belroth is about 100 or so feet below
Oh,
where you
okay.
started. So yeah. Speaking
Wow.
of Belroth,
Never mind.
as the soot cloud around you kind of fades away, you kind of hear like a bit of water, and you're kind of coming to, and you look forward in front of you. There's kind of like a bit of a stream kind of running down, and it seems to be kind of cascading further down into the cave, right? And you can hear like the sounds of, bodies having hit the ground, from the winged kobolds who are descending that way. And you can see the sounds of fighting above you. But the thing that you immediately hear at your position that you become concerned about is a low growling sound from beneath you. It sounds like it's a low rumble that's getting louder and louder. What would you like to do? You can actually make out the way that goes up. It looks like it goes counterclockwise to get back up to the top. If you were to get out onto the railroad track and move that way.
Well, I am prone. And I think I still have that healing balm from Namalia.
Do you have rapid
How
drinker?
much does that do?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. I do not.
Okay. So you'll action
So-
drink it and then stand up
Yeah.
and move 15 feet.
Okay. 2d4.
You don't drink it. You have to
Well,
rub
right.
it on your face.
Yeah, he's literally just gonna just be like.
There's like the soot from the explosion all over you, and you're just kind of end of the day
Alright.
face washing it off.
So 10. Right.
Gotta
Uh,
massage
no.
it in.
Right? Literally, he doesn't though, because he doesn't understand how to moisturize. So like, it just is like a smear of weird ass shit on his face. Like,
Aw,
and
Namalia's gonna have to
the
give him a
soot
lesson.
is like sticking to it. So then he pushes himself up, and yeah, that hurt. Okay. All right, so then he's gonna move his 15 feet to right there.
Okay. As you're moving, I'm gonna give you a free perception check. Okay. You're looking around. You can make out the sounds of combat up above. You are pretty sure that this is the way you're gonna have to go to get up there. Okay. Cool. That was Belroth. On initiative 24, Sen, you go, but everyone hears the sound that Belroth heard now more noticeable. There appears to be a very angry, large something at the base of this hole in the ground.
Oh no. I guess I'll start moving that way then. Let's see.
Question: is talking an action?
It's free action.
Okay, well they have the stones, right?
Oh yeah.
So he would just be like,
But you can
not
only
dead, big growly thing below.
Who are you talking to though?
I thought
Oh.
those only worked inside the city. No.
Oh, you're right.
They only work inside the city,
Okay, well
Yeah.
and it's
then
an
he would
action to
just
use
shout,
them anyways.
not dead.
Yeah.
He would just shout that he wasn't dead.
Good.
Not
Yeah.
dead.
Not dead yet.
Send done on initiative 20. Sorry, bear with me here. All right. I'm sorry, by the way.
Sorry for what?
Being an asshole. Okay. So, on initiative 20, I'll be taking my lair action.
Oh, that's not a good thing to have said out loud.
Right? Oh no.
Wait, what?
A layer?
I don't know what this means, but I do not like it.
Everyone make a
Yeah,
dexterity.
so
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
This is how I die.
Oh wait,
DC
I just
on this-
dextered.
DC on this
Wait,
is 15.
Yeah, this is how I die.
Everyone in the chamber, yeah.
Hold on.
oh,
Yikes.
Oh!
John, can I get another character sheet?
Yeah. Okay. If you didn't make a 15, you fall prone. If you did make a
Okay.
15, you do not fall prone. If you are on an edge of a cliff right now and you are falling prone, I need you to roll D100.
It's a bridge count.
You're fine. You got railing. You're good,
Oh,
John.
Jesus.
So everyone,
If you,
basically.
if you fell, yeah. It looks like Terry's a champion and will not fall over. And neither did
He's got a
Namalia.
low center of gravity.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so close to the
Right?
ground.
Doing one of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her
Oops.
Where is she falling? Can I catch her? I'm prone. I can't. I'll try.
Well, yeah, you fell as well, so. Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw, Stephanie.
So I rolled dexterity.
Yeah.
How to?
You failed the first one, you're falling.
Oh, okay, so I'm
and
doing
you're
it again.
Falling off the cliff. Yeah, you're gonna roll another
Can
dexterity.
I summon my echo to try and catch her?
No. What happens is you fall, Aveline, but as you're falling, you kind of get a hold of the rock and are able to kind of pull yourself inwards. You can't get a hold on it. You do still fall, but you don't fall out into the hole. You fall in towards the railing. So you fall and land here, and you'll be taking 27 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the. And
Okay.
you are
Oh,
absolutely
owie.
prone. You are very prone. All right. That was on 20. It goes to the kobolds. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, you butchered them all.
I see one left. No?
No. Oh,
Yeah, there's
Oh,
one left.
yeah.
Oh, okay. He's
Wait, is he standing? Is he standing inside of the spores or no?
He's not more than half in, so I'd say
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Right? No, he's within. Yes, he is within.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
it. 10. I was counting off of Jai's aura. What'd you get on the spore damage?
9.
Yeah, he dies.
Never mind. You have none.
All right. It goes to Aveline.
All right. So, can I just? What am I doing?
You are prone, so to stand up from prone, you would need to spend half of your movement.
All right. Well, I don't really know where to go, so I'll go ahead and just stand on up then.
When you stand on up, you would see that Belroth is south of you, crossing a bridge from the center column. Probably a bit of a, maintaining yourself on the rail. Am I right in that?
Yeah.
Bel?
Yeah.
Um,
Just like, oh god, not again.
Yeah. It looks like the path up would be up the railroad tracks to the left, so counterclockwise is the circle.
Hmm.
There's also a water stream that seems to be descending further down into the hole below.
Well, I'll go over here where Belroth is.
Okay. All right. On initiative 14, the two of you, an immense gust of wind comes surging up from below and slams kind of everything in the chamber that you're in, like, down a bit. And you watch as a massive red-scaled reptilian creature with wings, which you would recognize as a dragon, comes flying straight up.
Ah!
And
Cool.
continues to ascend upwards into the main chamber.
Oh, fun.
Great.
When it arrives there,
Me, buddy.
everyone, including the people who are on the lower level, need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Pretty sure that's my dump stat.
We're not very smart. Oh, we are definitely not very smart.
How am I winning this?
We're smart. We're just not wise.
Yeah, not a single one of you passed. You're all frightened of him.
Yeah.
Or her. Or
Them.
them. Them would be more precise right now. Yeah, it is very fucking scary. You are frightened for 1 minute. As long as you're frightened, unless you are, if you're not aware what frightened does, you cannot move closer to the dragon willingly. That's it. And any attacks that you make while the dragon is within your line of sight are made at disadvantage. Any ability checks are made with disadvantage if you can see the dragon.
Great.
Question. Does this affect the echo?
The echo is not a thing that can be frightened, but since you're the one making the attacks through the echo, you're making the disadvantage. The echo can be moved closer to it, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm going to. Sorry. I was trying to check one of my invocations. Okay, cool. Is this area dim light?
It's got some points with bright light, because of the torches.
Okay.
But there are shadows.
Okay. I would like to. Would I be able to cast Hex on the dragon or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Oh, I can? Okay. I'm going to cast Hex on it. And I'm going to make, I guess. Strength checks?
Sure.
And then I'm going to step into the shadows and use one with the shadows to turn invisible.
Okay. Yeah, that's a perfect space to do it underneath that bridge. That's a good point where there's very little light. All right.
So I just hex it and
Jaira.
We are frightened of this. Do we get to re-roll that save at any point?
Frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So, Terry, go ahead and make your wisdom saving throw for fear.
Oop. Yeah.
You're still not going to be hidden.
Okay. I'm going to stand up.
Mhm.
And I think if I move to here, that's 15. And I'm going to start a counter charm song.
Okay.
So that should last from now until the end of my next turn.
Allies within
And
30
everyone,
feet.
yep. So everyone on this upper level, at the very least, if
Yeah, that's
my
right.
measurement was correct, should be advantage on the frightened at the end of their turn.
And that includes yourself, right?
Yes, and now I should redo my wisdom save with advantage.
Yes. If you're ending your turn. That's a choice.
Oh,
roll.
I'm gonna bonus action send inspiration for Sen.
And you can use inspiration on saving throws, by the way. Namalia.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Legendary action. Its wings kind of flail back, and it flies. It lands on top of the bridge. Once its weight kind of hits it, you can see it kind of creak underneath the dragon, but it kind of like looks down, like the lane straight at you, Namalia.
So Namalia pees a little bit.
Ink.
Yeah, if you had the squid like sound, it would have been like ink. Just...
Yes.
You made me ink.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Wow, my brain is scrambled now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, it fails. It becomes covered with a fire of what color?
Blue.
Blue. Everyone can very much see the creature. It is very well outlined in this kind of bluish flame. It then kind of gutturally says something at you, Namalia, in Draconic, which you don't understand.
Oh no! If I try to get away from it, it's gonna fucking get me.
You can move.
But
It
it's
doesn't have threatening reach or anything. You have to be adjacent for it to hit you.
okay.
You can walk away. All right, the fire in this room has gone
My
out.
turn.
So it's kind of like a charred series of steps. Looks like someone ignited a trap. And then after your turn, but before Belroth's, I am going to detect. What was your make a stealth check, Terry? 'Cause you're not technically hidden; you're just invisible.
Wait,
Still, do I have like naturally stealthy? What's that?
It just means that you can hide behind friends, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Namalia, did you take a wisdom
Okay.
save?
You're invisible, so that's plus 10.
Oh, nice.
I got a 32 on perception. So you watch as the dragon's head kind of comes over the bridge and just kind of and kind of like focuses in on you, like Lord of the Rings smog shit. And you can't see your own hands in front of you, but you can see its eyes barreling down into you. Sen.
Also, Namalia rolled wisdom save.
Oh, success. But yeah, you are no longer afraid.
Yay!
And I cannot make you afraid with Frightful Presence again for 24 hours.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, sorry, Belroth. Did I miss you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna stand up.
Oh, you were already... Oh, yeah, you got knocked down again. Sorry.
Yeah. He's
Keep
a little unsteady. He just fell 100 feet. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. He's gonna stand up and move towards Aveline. And then as a bonus action, use Second Wind.
Okay.
And then that is what? 1d10
Plus your level. So plus 10 or 9?
I think it's 8.
Oh, you're 8th level? Okay.
Yeah. So 11.
Alright. And that's it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably right now.
You can use your action to dash. You can move your speed again.
Okay.
If you want to get it
But
closer.
he's still okay.
Aveline, you are up.
No, you skipped me.
Sen, you're up. Then Bell, Aveline.
Yes.
Wow,
Um,
wow. I don't know words.
Is
He'll just dash to there.
is Terry close enough to the dragon for sneak attack?
Terry is 10 feet below the bridge.
Oh, right.
So the dragon
No.
is kind of leaning down, so they're not technically adjacent.
Dang. Okay, that's fine. I was
Can I posit that the dragon has dipped the bridge at least 5 feet with its weight?
You know what?
I mean,
I'll put it to chance. Roll a d100, Magpie. Let's see what we get.
Yeah!
I'm gonna say there's a 1 and 4. I'm gonna say that that's a miss. If it had gone 25 or less, you would have had it.
Damn it! I tried.
You did.
I
That's a good
appreciate
effort.
it.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. I usually go high numbers favor the players and low numbers favor the DM. So that's within the 25 percentile. So yeah, it did.
Yeah!
The bridge has descended down enough that Terry is technically adjacent,
Yes.
Oh, nice!
Physics!
which means you technically have sneak attack. But are you still frightened?
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls, so you
I
actually
know.
don't get sneak attack.
No.
Sneak attack shuts off automatically if the attack has disadvantage, even if you have advantage
That's
from another source.
true.
Hey, it's still
I
there.
tried.
If you
Hey, but that ain't a bad roll.
It's pretty good. Okay, you hit it in the side. It looks like you're trying to kind of get it into a position where it would, do vital damage. You catch its attention, though, the second that it hits, and it very quickly turns its head full circle and starts kind of pushing down on the thing as it seems to be turning about to face you. Now, a real quick note. There's light up above you guys. I want to make sure, because there is range here. Stephanie, I am going to create a duplicate of you.
Okay.
You're now on both maps. And your position is about accurate. So you're 100 feet below where you are on the left map, on the right map. Does that make sense?
Okay, it would probably make more sense if I could see it. My browser crashed and
Oh.
it's not loading, so.
So
Oh no.
that's fine. You're on this platform down here, and 100 feet up, it's on that bridge up above you.
Okay.
So it's technically within range, but we're in a 3-dimensional space. I'm sorry, the
Okay.
complicated mind is killing browsers. But what would you like to do to it? I know your browser's dead. I can
Well,
help.
I was going to heal myself by using a healing potion that I had.
Okay. That's fine. And then move a little bit on your way up, or...
Yeah, and then I was going to kind of go to where everyone else is.
Okay. I'll start moving you over that way. And when you get back to your character sheet, just go ahead and throw some dice for the potion. And then it'll go to Dragon Town. Alright. Interesting. Let's see. I am going to...
Ooh.
Yeah, I am going to turn about. I don't think it would care about positioning. This is pretty mean dragon. Sen, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. 19. Oh wait, no, 18, right?
You don't have disadvantage on saving throws, but
Did
you
you do
will.
your wisdom?
You will.
Oh, I didn't.
Make your wisdom saving throw. But you will fail
It's
that
still
dex.
bad.
You will fail that dex saving throw.
Great.
Okay, so you will take. Oh, you have evasion, so you would
Oh,
take
yeah.
63 points of fire damage, but because you have evasion, you're only taking 31 points of fire damage.
So only half of my hit points.
If you'd rolled too higher on the dex saving throw, you would have avoided it entirely.
Well, sucks to suck.
Breathes a jet of
And I suck.
breathes a jet of flame. For those of you that are below, it's literally a massive cone, like 60 foot of just burst, just smashing into one side of the wall.
Yep.
And if you've played the Skyrim games, it's very much that like sound coming out of its face. Once it's done with that, its attention, like it doesn't even look to see if Sen's still there or not. It just assumes obliterated. Its head kind of drops up like this, flame still kind of cascading out of its mouth as it stares down at Jai and also the hidden Terry. All right, Terry, you're up.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, it can totally see me, can't it?
Yep.
Shite.
I have disadvantage on attack rolls made against you because you're invisible, but
But if I move,
I'm going to get a free opportunity attack unless you disengage. It does not have Sentinel.
okay. I'm going to do a disengage action, which thing is since I'm moving, I'm not invisible anymore. And I'm going to just run over here.
Okay, I'll take a swing at you. Oh, you said
Even though-
disengage. You said disengage. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
I am a dum dum. All right, you get away.
Yep.
All right, Jai, you're up. Oh, sorry. Also, did you take damage since your last turn, Terry?
No, you didn't attack me last turn.
That's right. Jai,
Do I
you're
get my saving throw?
up. Yes, wisdom go.
Yay.
Failure.
What?
I'm back. Sorry.
DC on the wisdom saving throw is 19.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. This is round 2, so you only have 8 more rounds of fear anyway. So, Jai, you're up.
Fuck.
Magpie, you rolled a 19 on your wisdom saving throw, I think.
Did I?
Yeah, because you had advantage. Oh no, you're down below. Sorry, never mind. I was trying to keep in track of the counter charm. Sorry, continue, Zach. Trying to give you.
I saw that he had to use an action to see Terry.
It looked like it was a legendary action, so yeah.
Okay.
Looked like it allowed him to detect Terry while Terry was invisible.
Yeah.
Bastard.
I know. I'm just wondering if it's detect Terry while he's invisible, or if it's detect invisibility.
No, it just lets them make a free perception check. It's out of character. It's basically to signify dragon sight. They are very perceptive, cunning creatures. They have really high perception checks. So when people hide or disappear or whatever, it's like it tries to find them.
No, actually, it says right here in the monster manual, he actually has an ability called Detect Terry.
Ledge.
Yeah, it says so right there.
No, it's actually Detect Barry.
Oh!
Which is why it nailed you.
Oh my god.
Because it's like, I know who you are. Barry.
Why did you say that name?
Oh my god, yes!
Barry.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it.
Bring
Oh,
it.
look at that boy. Look at him.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I wouldn't.
No?
I wouldn't. I'm in the process of deciding. I'm holding a cat. I look like a Bond villain. I have to be evil. Okay, so
No.
intelligence saving throw. I failed, so I will legendary resistance it.
Oh, you monster. Oh, man.
What does that mean?
That means I saved, so I'll take half.
I mean, it's still good damage, at least.
32, 16. And unlike the last guy, I don't have ways of defending against that. Okay, so anything else, Jack? And remember, because of your happy chance to be adjacent to it, you are adjacent to it.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know how, but I'm the tank now. This is me, Jai the tank, up front and
Somehow.
personal. Sen still has a inspiration. I can see Terry actually, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna hit Terry with a bonus action inspiration.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Namalia?
What is that? A D6?
D8.
D8. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just moving here so I can kind of peek my little head out.
You're not doing so stealthily, right? You'd have to take your action
Oh,
to hide.
Sorry.
I just want to make sure.
No.
Okay.
I mean, for flavor, she's like, doot, 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 doot.
And counter flavor is it's looking down at them. They're kind of running and scattering, and then as you kind of like, you see it go and just snap its head to.
Okay, so I'm gonna use.
Big spell. No, don't do big spells. It's got 2 more legendary resistances.
God, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to take its focus away from my buddies.
That makes sense.
Your buddy up front would appreciate it.
Okay, so I am going to do something really weird.
As opposed to.
I mean, you've seen your
Nice.
character for the last 7 sessions.
Okay, so Namalia's like, I don't know, does she have gills? I don't know if she has gills, but
Yeah.
Like, there's this, like, her gills open up, and this, like, cloud of spores just comes, like, streaming out.
No.
So she is going to animate. I'm casting this at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
That's my last 4th level spell. And it's going to bring to life, to unlife, fungal life or something.
Bringly.
You're casting at what level?
4th.
So it'll bring
So that'll be 3 total.
Okay. Drag and drop the zombies on there. Just replace the
Yeah.
kobolds. I'll delete the ones you put your tokens over.
All right.
Baby boy.
Baby.
It's no playtime.
Not yet.
Always
Yeah.
playtime.
Don't sit there like a fucking muffin.
Like a muffin.
All right.
Okay. So that was my action. That was my move. I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Okay. We'll just assume not this turn since they typically would roll an initiative, so they won't move as fast. Zombies will go on your turn either before or after your choice, but they don't go this turn,
Okay.
right? Because they would normally roll an initiative, I think, is the old way of it, right?
The thing, it just says that they go after my turn.
Oh,
That's what it says on this spell.
okay, great. Then they go after your turn now. They'd go now.
Okay. So this one is just gonna walk up and be cannon fodder,
Okay.
dragon fodder.
That will not hit.
Okay. And then the other two are just gonna hang out over here.
After Namalia's turn, but before Belroth's, it's going to wing attack. So I need all three of the zombies, and you should have the character sheet for them.
Yeah.
Roll dexterity saving throws. Natural 20 automatically succeeds. So that one will take 7 damage. The other two will take 15 damage. As its wings lift up, it slams down, like a massive gust of wind kind of flattens them, and it flies out over the space, kind of moves away from the bridge. The bridge actually kind of breaks a bit underneath its weight. Yeah, those two that were hit the most, they are prone.
Okay, so he's scared of like a couple little zombies.
No.
Yes, but that's what the zombies would be thinking if they could think.
You ain't scared of no ghosts.
Oh shit, not this one.
Belroth.
He is just gonna dash.
Okay. Make a perception check for me as you move.
Okay.
Okay. You see. Bear with me here. Oh gosh. This is hard to kind of show. But I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Positionally, it's difficult. Okay. So this apparatus appears to be present high up. It's not actually where it's currently showing here. It's a bit of a ways up from where this is at. This is like technically right under the bridge up above. So in essence, it is... Bear with me here. I'm trying to make this easy to understand. It is on the map up above. So basically what you're seeing is there's kind of a strange system where a zip line, when cut, pull the rock across the chasm to smash into the post or the pillar on the side. It looks like it's right underneath. I'm going to pull you up onto the other side too, because you'd be able to see above you. So you should see on the other side of the map that basically this would be at about this level, shooting out from underneath this bridge to slam into the pillar. And in that process, it would potentially knock anybody off of the bridge below, because that's probably what the trap is for. But it might catch something in between the pillar and it if it were flying there.
Yeah. So.
And I've got you two kind of looking out from you're on both maps now, but you're only technically on the bottom map.
Okay. So.
Also, it's closer to you now than it was before because you've moved up. So it's only about 60 feet above you, the dragon.
Okay, so I have hand axes, which I can throw.
Mhm.
Can I just use my dash though? Am I allowed to like
No,
ready an action?
you have no action to ready.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, well. All right. Check.
If nothing else,
Yeah, nothing else.
you can summon your echo if you wanted to. That's a bonus action.
True. Okay, I'm gonna summon the echo right next to.
Putting the dragon out there for purposes of seeing, but it's 60 feet above you.
That's what is this? 15. Hold on, where's 15 feet? Right here. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna summon him there.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Okay. The bright light in the passageway that you'd entered into starts pulsing and then kind of becomes narrower until it's focused on the dragon, and then it kind of bursts and the light just dissipates. It kind of smashes into the dragon, which then becomes irradiated with this kind of radiant coloration that kind of mixes in with the blue fairy fire that's already present on it, and the dragon actually kind of falls down onto the rock near it, kind of catching onto it narrowly. And you hear a voice, "Hit it now!" coming from the hallway. Sen, you're up.
We gonna hit it with a crossbow.
It's a rock. It's the bridge. It's something. But not the thing you wanted to hit. Aveline.
Wait, can I do my wisdom save?
Yes, you may.
Oh wait, I think I can help you. No, wait, can I see her or see them?
They are on the
Still have
other
that-
side of the passageway.
No, you can't.
Okay.
They do have the inspiration. They do want to spend that inspiration.
Yeah, at some point, whenever.
Now, right now is when you want to do it.
Oh, right now?
Well, no.
what?
Hold on. Do you? Oh, you're not. You're in the counter. You're still in the counter charm, so you have advantage.
No, counter charm was only that one turn.
Yeah.
It's only
let
a
me do
single
my-
turn. I have to keep re-upping it
Yeah.
every time.
You can roll a d8, but it would be very hard to hit on that one. So I wouldn't suggest it. Aveline, like I said, it's kind of right up. It's about 60 feet, kind of up there, above you, and it's kind of hanging ass end off of the cliff above you.
Okay. I think I'm wanting to go ahead and summon teapots or
Got it. Which version of the teapots are?
force ballista.
Okay. And I'm assuming just on you, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
The teapot that she had on Copper, she kind of pulls out of some bags, kind of throws it together, and kind of holds it for a second like a weapon. And are you shooting with it? Or you have actions of your own you can still use. It's a bonus action to bring up the ballista.
Yeah, I think I was gonna shoot with it though.
It can shoot like
Oh, that's right. It's
Yeah.
auto. Okay. Okay. In that case, I will. What am I going to do? I'll just shoot a firebolt at it and pray
well, okay.
if I can reach it.
It's a red dragon.
I'll let you know.
Oh shit! No, that's right. No, right.
Okay,
Should I not do that?
I'll let you take it back.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Never mind. I don't think I have anything that'll hit it. That's not fire.
If you have bigger spells, you might want to throw them out. This is a very serious enemy. So if you have some high level upcasting craziness that you've got. Especially
Can I do
since-
magnif? No, I can't do that again, can I?
I would say Shatter is a good choice. From your spell lists that I can see. Shatter,
Oh shit!
Shatter would probably be your best bet.
Sorry, I've got so many things that I forgot about.
No worries, it's been a
Alright.
while. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'd say Shatter on it.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Cast that.
And I'm gonna just. Oh shoot!
Okay. It fails. I'll use my legendary resistance, which procs the debuff that's currently on it. Its save counts as a natural one. So it'll take a lot of damage. It looks like the shatter is super effective. Looks like at the current moment the creature seems to be vulnerable to that attack. It's barely kind of hanging on there, and it's very upset. As that kind of happens, it drops down. It kind of flies out, kind of towards Aveline, and is now on the bottom map, actually. and I'm going to swat at you. Because I don't like being
Yanky.
attacked. Multi-attack. Well, that's weird. Okay. So it comes in with its tail, kind of sweeping it down as it comes in at you, and then bites at you. It will hit with both of those attacks. I believe after all is said and done, it'll be a total of 32 points of damage.
Ooh.
2 hits.
Oh no.
All right, it is done. Terry, you're up.
All right. I am still afraid of this guy, aren't I?
Mhm.
Can I can't attack him at all, or
You
just
can attack
melee
him.
attacks?
You just can't move closer to him.
Okay.
And as long
so-
as he's within sight of you, all attacks and ability checks are made with disadvantage.
Dang it. Well.
So if you have save DC kind of spells, those are the ones you would want to throw out now.
Not in my cantrips. I should have used Shatter on him earlier. I'm just gonna try to shoot Eldritch Blast at him with disadvantage.
On both attacks, yeah, throw 'em. Oh, sorry, with advantage as well, because Fairy Fire, so it's actually canceled. So that's just a miss. And then the second attack?
If I have if it cancels, I re-roll the natural one.
Yeah, correct, because lucky. So,
So
28.
this is re-rolling this one.
Well, we can just go with the second roll, that's fine, to
Okay.
move it on. And then the second attack will hit as well, so both those will do
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
23?
And those both do an additional 1d6 damage, necrotic.
Yeah, so total is 6 more. Okay. Not a happy camper on that one. Terry, done, Jai up.
I am going to real quick, like, take a step around this corner just to get him out of my sight.
Well, quick note, if you do that, you won't be able to move closer to him, so you'll lose your
Well,
position.
no, isn't it if I go out of sight of him?
You
when
cannot
I'm
willingly move closer to him. If you know he's out there, you're not going to move towards him.
Oh, I thought that helped. That made us not afraid of him. Never mind.
Yeah, if he's out of your sight, then you're like, you can do your checks and stuff normally, but
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
It's it's not a peekaboo situation.
Okay.
It's like,
Well, that's
he
my
doesn't exist if you can't see him.
well, that's my wisdom save, so I failed.
Yep. Jai, what we got?
A lack of object permanence. Does that mean I'm not afraid of him? I
That would be
don't
a
have
great
much.
that'd be a great feat.
Right?
Lack of object permanence. Oh man, if you have a bag
Or-
of holding, you're fucked.
Yeah, really.
Actually, that's a great idea for a spell. I will keep that in mind.
I'm
You're
straight
welcome.
out of mind.
Or
Yeah.
I'll forget it because I have a lack of actual idea permanence. What are we doing, Jai?
How far away is he now? How far down is he?
He's 60 feet down, and so from your angle, he'd be about 60 feet, 70 feet. Baby. I know.
Peppy,
It's fine.
Peppy.
Just a couple more
Here.
minutes.
there you go, John.
Here.
I put it in chat.
What'd you put in chat? What's that?
Object permanence spell.
Thanks.
I got you.
I think I'm just gonna switch back to my counter charm
Okay.
for my turn, and I can't see anyone, so
They
just
don't
gonna-
exist.
Yep, nobody gets my bonuses because I can't see them, and nobody wants to use them when I give them to them, so I can't give them any more.
I haven't been able to use it yet.
I'm a bard.
Here I am.
Jai done, Nemalia up.
Oh, but Jai is no longer frightened.
Yay.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll direct my zombies as I moved, and then as an action, Uh, 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 I guess we'll try this.
Bring it.
And I think I can do it at 4.
Okay. All right. So at the start of its turn, and we always get this thing wrong. It's one more thing. Okay. So at the start of its turn, it'll take the 28 damage. If it fails, its con
It
save.
says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time.
Or starts its turn there.
Yeah.
So
does it not?
I guess it would activate on the go. Yeah. So then 28. I failed my save. But then I pass my save, but then it's forced to fail. Which means my last legendary resistance is spent. I take 28. Okay. It is bloodied.
Okay, so that's okay. Bonus action move. Now my dummies are gonna move. So if they just fall off this cliff, it's 1d6 damage, right?
For every 10 feet that they fall. Oh, that little one, yeah. I would say they're zombies, it's fine. They can just slide down.
Gross. Okay. So that counts as 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really want to like drop one on the dragon, but it's too far.
They only move like 20 feet, yeah. Right? Oh, those ones started prone, by the way.
Oh, I forgot they were prone.
Yeah, and they have a speed of 20 feet.
Okay.
So they would have walked to the edge and fallen off. The
And that's
prone
it?
ones. Yeah. And then the other ones, the one would have gotten a little further, 15 health. But anyway, that's it for the zombie movement.
That's it.
Okay, Belroth, you're up.
Okay.
They are zombies.
So I'm going to unleash incarnation.
Okay, real quick, make a perception check. Okay, so based on what we discussed, it looks like it's now perfectly in line.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, we're good. So we're gonna do 2 attacks on the dragon, and then the third attack from the echo is going to slice that rope and
Okay.
take the echo and the dragon.
Well,
So-
position-wise, if you cut the rope from the echo's position, it'll just leave the rock there. The rope needs to be cut on the far side
Okay.
to counter it up.
Ah,
Because the counterweight
All
is what
right.
pulls it.
cool. All right. So, all right, give it 2 seconds to move this out.
Basically, trying to give you an idea visually of how it works. Rock,
Yeah.
top rope connected to the
Yeah.
pillar, right? Then there's a weight that's hanging off of the pillar that's kind of in between, and then there's a third tether that's connected to that. If the tether is cut, the weight that's on the bottom drops, and then this weight here flies against the pillar.
Okay. So I need to find a way to get over here.
You could free action dismiss the echo, bonus action, or no, sorry. You could move the echo 30 feet,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20 to get it to here. You don't have to move away from
Oh,
it.
I can fly? Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't walk.
I forget that.
Yeah.
So, by the way, fairy fire is down.
Oh, because concentration flipped.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll move the echo there and then we'll do the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 on the dragon and 1 on the counterbalance.
Are you still
rope.
frightened?
Yes, I am, but
Okay. It won't.
Alright,
It won't
so-
matter for cutting the rope, but it will matter for attacking it. And Aveline, you're still frightened, right?
I don't know if I rolled for that the last time.
Roll 1 then.
No, you
What was it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're still frightened. And then
Okay.
We're not very wise.
Chai, you were not frightened, and Namalia, you were not frightened, and Sen, you are frightened.
Yeah.
Heads up for tracking on the. It's the face with the 3 exclamation points above it for status tracker.
Oh. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
So first attack, not a crit, but hits. So 8 damage on the dragon. Second attack, not a crit, but also a hit for 9 more damage. Total of 17.
And the
And-
third one is on the rope.
And the third one will hit, and that is enough to cut the rope. Aveline, you're not in the damage zone.
And I'm no longer
Danger zone.
frightened. Danger zone.
So basically, that block is the damage zone.
Okay.
It is going to attempt to make a dexterity saving throw. It does not have legendary resistance anymore. It fails. Belroth, do me the deed of rolling 10d10, please.
Wow.
Lovely.
Oh.
How do I type this in? It's just roll.
If you click on the dice up in the top left, you should have. You can do 5 and 5, I guess, or you
Oh,
could
hold on.
/ roll 10d10
Mm.
or brackets.
There we go.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I need to. Okay, so it gets into that position, not really understanding the trap or knowing about it at all. You cut the rope. The boulder comes flying towards the pillar, slamming into the dragon, catching it off guard, thrusting it against the pillar. The boulder very quickly descends, falling away from it, but the dragon also falls about 50 feet before catching its wing. So it's now 50 feet below where it was at Aveline. So it's now 100 feet below where, 110 feet below where it was above. Moonbeam's
40
40
foot
foot
high.
high cylinder. So it's just up there in that position where it was. It was knocked to fuck, though. Okay, Sen, you are up.
And can I still see it
It is
from where
it is completely in the
Yeah.
darkness. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove
Okay.
it off of there. Actually,
Great.
I'm also gonna remove the trap game.
Wait, does that mean I'm not frightened anymore?
It's not in your view, so yeah, that is correct.
Oh,
Wait,
hell
you are-
yeah.
You are still frightened of it. You just
Right.
don't have the lingering problem.
Yeah. Let's
Wait, is it
see.
dead?
No,
No.
Oh.
It's just way down there.
it's getting knocked around down there by Belroth. Basically,
Yeah.
as you kind of like are moving your zombies, you hear this loud "Bolton!"
So I want to move. I'm gonna move further down, so I'm gonna move here. Oh gosh. Yeah. And then that's it.
So you're
I'm
100,
just moving down the tracks.
170, 150. So you can see almost straight across. Here, let's see. Positionally, you are technically 5 feet back or 10 feet back from that position I just put you in.
Okay.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm in a cave.
Why would you do it?
I don't know.
But yeah, you're there.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
10 feet from there.
And you said
right?
you dash. Yeah, 10 feet back. You said you dashed to get there?
No, I just used my movement. Could I?
You
I
can
could
dash twice. You could actually move 30 more, 60 more feet.
40 is my movement.
Oh, so you can move 80 more feet. So just move 70 from that position.
Okay. So that's
25 to get to there.
25, and then
It's 50 feet down from this current position.
right. And then I can move there.
Hold on. Quick
What?
note. If you get to there, you still have your action because you bonus action to dash. You can
Oh.
see it now, so you can't actually move any closer.
Oh, right.
You could shoot at
Um,
it, but you're scared. So you'll have
Yeah, we're gonna
disadvantage.
shoot at it then.
Okay. Make an attack. Disadvantage.
Oh!
To miss.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Your bardic inspiration doesn't give you the better of the two rolls. It gives you a plus D8 to the roll, which
Oh, so
I
it
wouldn't
didn't
I
work.
wouldn't suggest doing. Aveline,
R.I.P.
I
tried.
there it is
I
below
tried.
you.
All right, can I just go ahead and do shatter again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still get your wisdom save though. Don't forget.
Oh, right. I'm probably still not wise enough. Nope, crit. Terrified.
Go ahead and cast that
Centipede
sheet.
You
themselves.
just peed a little.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
This
Constitution
party's gonna
saving
smell
throw.
funky when they're done with it.
Success. It'll take half damage. Okay.
We need to
Um,
find that underground water and take a bath.
Has the cannon been
Oh, so
shooting?
you should have shot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me get you that sheet there.
So mad.
So you should see the sheet, and then
Mhm.
if you click it on the
Aw.
character
The
sheet,
buddy.
click on Force Ballista, just the word Force Ballista, and it should throw the attack. And since I didn't shoot it last time, go ahead and shoot it twice.
Okay, I've got. Oh wait.
Click the word Force Ballista.
Well, I see the character.
Token.
Yeah.
See at the top it says bio and info, and then right next to it says character sheet.
No, it doesn't have character sheet. It just has
What?
bio and. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no.
How about
Can we just like roll something?
now though?
What? Where?
Does it
I don't
show?
have it anymore.
Is it loading? Show to player.
Oh, now it's coming. It's coming. Okay.
Now does it say character sheet?
Yeah.
Hit the Force Ballista 2
I will do
times.
2 times. All right. Okay.
That's not no. Yes. Wait.
No.
Okay.
Yes. What?
No, not.
Can
What? How is that?
Well,
work?
that's not. That's. I didn't
No.
click that. Okay.
No, under actions it says Force Ballista. Click the word Force Ballista.
Oh,
It's
I'm a
okay.
little. I'm sorry. I had some alcoholisms. So.
Oh, that's good to know. If you just click the NPC's names, it rolls the initiative.
Oh.
First attack misses. Second attack misses.
No.
Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
All right. Terry done.
We
Jai
tried.
up. What you got? You're muted if you're talking to me.
Wait, why didn't Terry go?
Did
What?
Terry go? Oh, Terry was going because I'm a horrible DM. That's why.
Yeah, I got really confused why you
I was
just said like
confused
Terry's
too. I'm
done.
like, he wasn't
I
even-
go and I
I wasn't
like
even paying
my
attention,
brain
so
like
I was just
cracked
like,
for a
oh.
second. I was like, that's
It-
it's not me, right?
I'm gonna let you know. At the second the turn is done, I click the next button, and then when someone comes back to me and says I got it, and everyone does it, including
Yeah.
me, they'll say I got to do this other thing, and I'm like, okay. And then their turn's done in my brain because they're ending their
Ah.
new turn that they got, which is someone else's turn. See? All right, Terry, what are you doing?
Okay. So do I have to do? I have to wait till the end of my turn to make the wisdom save, right?
Yeah, and you
All
don't
right.
see it, so you can move out and about if you'd like, because you don't know where it's at.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move up. I don't know. Oh, come on. Like right here, I guess. Near Jai. I've got no real spells to do. I will take a swig of one of my healing potions. So that's 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2 healing potion.
Oh. So 7, 9. Okay.
All right, that's your action. Oh, you have rapid drinker. Never mind. That's a bonus action.
Yes.
If you want to keep moving, you can.
I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay. You can
What's-
dash it.
There's no way to get down there, is
Yeah,
there?
clockwise to continue down. Follow
Okay.
the path.
I will go on down. So that I did 10 feet. That's my movement.
Okay. Do you want to use your action to dash?
Yeah, sure.
30 more feet. Go for it. Namalia, you are, or Jai, you are up. We're not doing it again. Jai, you're the one.
Yep, don't do it.
Terry gets his roll first.
Yeah, roll.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. Oh my gosh. I can add the inspiration after I see the result, can't
Yeah.
I? Okay.
You don't need
Hey!
You're no longer afraid.
Wow.
Easy not to be afraid of something that's 100 feet below you.
All right, Namalia, you're up. No, Jai, you're
I mean,
I'm gonna bonus action hit Namalia with a
Bardic.
Bardic. Yep. Move to here.
Pet it.
Yeah, I'm gonna heroically take the dodge action.
Sounds good. Namalia,
And I move my moon,
beam as
Wait.
an action.
yeah, down 60 feet.
Yep, perfect. That'll lance into it.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. When a creature enters the spell, so the creature has to enter the spell's area.
Mhm.
That's what I was wanting to cover with you guys. So yeah, I don't think you can. Let me see. When a creature enters for the first time on a turn. Okay, so this would be the first time on a turn. So go ahead and lance it and give me the damage.
Right. Right. You can't like pull it off and like
Yeah,
bash it with it, but like you can pass it through people
right.
every turn. So like you can sweep it in an arc and hit the same like 4 people.
Right, because it voided the damage on its last turn.
Right.
It's taking it now. Okay.
But you can't like use the movement to like tap one guy 6 times.
Absolutely. Namalia, anything else?
Okay, I moved as a bonus. Oh my god, I really want to drop a zombie on this guy. Okay, this
It's
guy.
far enough down. If you have it jump, I'll let you make an athletics check to see if you can rocket a zombie into it. The zombie has to make an athletics check. to try and
Okay.
Jump out onto the.
So it's just a straight strength check then?
If it doesn't have an athletics skill, yeah.
Okay, so the one that has the most HP is gonna try.
Yeah,
Okay.
it jumps out there. It flies maybe 15 feet and just soars past the dragon, which you can see illuminated in the moonbeam. But yeah, you definitely hear a nice kind of liquidy kind of thump of a kobold splattering on the bodies of its dead friends who fell from before.
I'm gonna keep trying.
If you want to throw them all, that's fine. Throw the other two.
Because they're not really doing me any good. I mean, they did their job of like,
Defending you.
yeah. Roll a 15.
No, they all fly off and fall into the pit. 18 was the target number that I was looking for.
Okay.
All right. Namalia done. Belroth up. It is about 50 feet below you, and your
right.
echo is about 40 or so feet, 50 or so feet above it. So
Okay.
I don't know how fast.
I think I have 30 speed.
I will say this: looking down below, it's maybe a 50-foot drop beneath the red dragon.
Okay.
I mean, if you're feeling,
I'm feeling lucky.
if you want to try something crazy. You see that Namalia's throwing zombies at it. I mean, if that's giving you any ideas.
So, if I did something like had him drop 30 feet, then use the bonus action to switch places with him and drop 20 feet with my sword pointing down.
We like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Spicy.
All right.
Nice.
Let me get my oh my god! Stop it. All right. Oh come on.
Okay. You come down on it with the first attack. So Aveline, you watch as Felroth kind of moves his hand across the field. The dragon shadow kind of moves directly over the other dragon, and then the two transposit each other or transposition to the other's location. Shadow kind of bleeding in between the two. You come down on its back and hit, and the sword kind of glancing blows off to the side. It feels your weight on it as you kind of take foot on it for just a second. Your footing is off. You know you're not going to stand here for long. You spin the blade back up and bring it down, shield and everything down on top of it, and you hear a very satisfying sound as it enters into the back of its neck. You and the dragon start falling very fast. Your sword is stuck in the dragon.
Alright.
Make a strength or athletics check.
Don't worry, guys. I've read this book before. She comes back as Belrot the White in the next one.
It's not.
Oh, nice!
It's not coming up.
Alright, well that sucks. Alright. I'm committed though. We're going down with this dragon. Alright, let's do
You
this.
take
We're going down. We go in timber.
25 points of damage as you
Oh, I'm good!
smash into the ground. The dragon kind of hitting beneath you. And you're completely just kind of lost in the sound of water burbling and splashing. And you realize that the dragon has landed atop. Here, hold on a second. Let me get this perfect kind of picture of what you're landing on. You land on the dragon, which landed on the zombies, which landed on the other kobolds. There's literally just a pile of dragonkind dead beneath you.
I'm the
And-
king of the mountain!
And that is where we'll end the session for tonight. Thank you for watching those that did, and we will see you
My gosh.
next week.
9 hit points! Yes!